They
You know,
took
we- you
away
know, yeah,
ESPN.
you know, we,
All right, we're
yeah,
starting.
we ain't got ESPN.
We're starting, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. We're a little bit delayed. We're just kind of chatting. That's what we usually do before the podcast. If only you guys could hear what we
You hear
talk about
that?
before the camera. But that's off camera, so we ain't gonna share that. But
Wrong
welcome
folks.
to the podcast, the Originals _ Sports Podcast. I'm one of the originals, Big Mike, Smooth, NFL Girl. Of course, Vio's here, as the other hosts as well. We are back on another Tuesday as always. So again, we're on all the social medias. We're on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, all that jazz. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a neighbor to check out the podcast. It's dope as shit. Have a nice little following so far. Smooth even got a fan. One of my homies is a fan of his. We'll talk about that later. He's got Smooth's getting Hollywood all of a sudden. Now he's got fans now, so we'll go
That's
later.
why he always
Man,
come with
It's
the
coming late
glasses.
now.
He told you that
He
with the
got the
glasses
glasses
every
on.
day.
That's what it is. He's Hollywood now.
No Hollywood.
Come on.
No Hollywood.
All
Just
right.
peep.
Okay. So we got a lot of stuff to cover. So let's get into it right away. We will wrap up the World Series, epic World Series, great World Series. Unfortunately, my team did not win, which sucks. It's okay. Womp womp indeed. But I'm gonna go last because I have a few things. I might go on a little side rant, a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but a little bit of a rant. So I will throw it to the panel. So to give me your thoughts on the World Series, how you feel, and obviously shout out to the Dodgers before anything. I'll give the Dodgers their flowers. Won the World Series back-to-back champs. The fucking Sith Lord of the MLB. So Smooth, why don't you give me your thoughts on the World Series in terms of what you thought it went and all that good stuff.
No problem. I was the only one that said you guys had a chance, right?
Besides me, obviously, but
yeah, besides you, because I truly believe that because they had played the Brewers and Brewers didn't have bats, and as we saw in the series, the bats really helps you guys out to make it a series, right?
Yeah.
I just do not understand how you guys ended Game 6 and Game 7 on double plays. That right there is something that never really happens, right? And when you guys win 18 innings, those chances that you get to cash in are vital because you never know if you're going to get there again.
True.
So shout out to the Dodgers for going back to back. But I truly believe this was your series to win. You had every opportunity.
You did.
When you squander those opportunities, this is the result. I for sure thought y'all was going to have a parade on Monday or Tuesday.
I was ready. I was going to call in. I was going to take the day off of work.
And you would have been late for the podcast. And
I probably would have done. I would have not. I'm going to say right now. I would have not been on the podcast. You guys would have had to have figured it out. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Carrier pigeon podcast.
I mean, all in all, though, right? It was a great series, 7-game series.
Absolutely.
You had the last 2 at your house, and you guys played great. Besides, letting those things slip away. Yeah. But once again, shout out to the Dodgers. They're back-to-back champions, and they're going to spend a lot of money to make sure that bullpen is up to par. And shout out to you guys because Vlad really showed you guys that he was worth the money that you paid. And now that rookie pitcher that came in and pitched that Jim
Savage,
was amazing. Mm-hmm. And y'all still have y'all core. So y'all just got to tighten up some things.
I agree.
And next time y'all get there, y'all got to finish. Close the door. So that's all I have to say, man. I just thought it was a great series, and I really thought you guys were going to win. Yeah. But as you see, life happens once again, and y'all let it slip away.
That's true. Yeah, actually, my one friend, he was at all the World Series games here, and he went to a Leaf game. I was like, dude, where the fuck you have John Wick money? Where the hell you getting all this money to go? He's like, no, I have a corporate friend. I was like, oh, okay, because he went to game 1, 2, and he was at 6 and 7. I was like, damn, bro, because them tickets.
Those tickets are like $8,000, right? That's
11, like between 8,000, 11,000. People are mortgaging their futures, boy. I'm like, nah, I love the Jays. I don't love them that much.
Did y'all see that one play where oh boy, I think it was when Rios hit the home run. I think it was a Blue Jay fan. He had his glove and he just caught that home run.
Yeah.
And he's like as to say, he's like, here's my money right here.
Yeah, he's gonna make it back.
I'm like, that's how he thought it, right? Like,
you got to.
It's my money right here. Thank you. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, so Via, I'll throw it to you. What were your thoughts on the World Series in general? I know you spoke a little bit earlier today, but you can give me your thoughts and let the people know what your thoughts of the World Series was as well.
Oh man, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, man. It was better than I thought it was gonna be.
I know
I
you did
really,
because yeah.
I really thought that shit was gonna be quick.
What you thought it was gonna be a sweep
But
or one, or you give us a game?
I thought maybe I'll get one game. I did,
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
like you said, the bats was outstanding, man, and I mean, they played well. I mean, shit, they're the number one seed. You expect that.
Yeah.
Obviously, like they won 93 games, right? Was it not? So
Yeah, 93.
you expect a team that wins that many games to play like that. You know what I mean? And they did. It's just that, but it's just like we were saying earlier. Me and NFL girl, I think said it too. Like the Dodgers, they just got starved. Like that team's memorable. Like that's like last dance type shit. Like
Yeah.
they're the last team to repeat since us when we three-peated. Like that's special.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that just shows you what kind of group they got. You know what I'm saying? Like so they're gonna be remembered forever. So it's hard to beat a team like that.
Yeah.
It's hard, but shout out to y'all, man. Y'all gave them all the hell they could take.
Yeah. Not well said. No,
Yeah.
thank you. No, I appreciate that. NFL girl, what were your thoughts? I know I texted you the night I was a little bit. I had to go work out. I was like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna go to the gym." And stay on social media for a few days.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Listen, that motherfucking game going into 11 innings, because I felt bad for my coworker that had to do that 18 inning game, and I was like, man, I hope mine don't go into extras. That would suck. And fuck if y'all game 7 did not go into fucking extras. I was so mad at your team. I was like, wrap it up. How the fuck y'all let him come back in a ninth was the shit that blew my mind. I was like, it's okay. We still got to go to the bottom of the ninth. They're going to score in the bottom of the ninth and couldn't get the shit done. I was like, God damn it, Jace.
I know.
And now you're going to fucking, I know you're going to blow it in extras, which you did, because Yoshi came right back out there.
As soon as I saw Yoshi, I'm like, fuck.
Man, 2 2/3 shutout innings. Motherfucker had just pitched 96 pitches the night before, came in
Complete
for game
game,
7.
pretty much.
He did. And they came in and 2 2/3 shutout innings. And then that was it for y'all, whatever. I was so disappointed. But Jays, like I even texted you that night, Jays are a really good, young, solid team. What your Savage was able to do in Game 6 was phenomenal. He set a rookie record. He set a pitching record even, because he had the most strikeouts with no
12.
walks.
Yeah, 12 with no walks. 12 strikeouts with no walks.
12 with no 12 with no walks is the most ever in a World Series game. So dude was a beast. Please hang on to your Savage, otherwise Dodgers will get him absolutely.
Or the Yankees might get him. Fuck. Or the
We creeping.
I love seeing Vladdy and Bo Bichette doing as well as they did, seeing what Springer was able to do. Yeah. Hell, what Scherzer was able to do in Game 7. Early in his old ass still able to put it together, So yeah, it was a great series, and I told you that night. The Jays will be back. You understand? They are young, solid. If they can keep that core together, they will be okay. They are a good, fun to watch team. They really gave everything they had. They put it on the fucking Dodgers. Like, even I don't even think the Dodgers expected the Jays to do what the Jays did. Because I mean, listen, the way they blew through the Brewers, they just knew that they was going to, run through the Jays the same way, especially because the Jays have really struggled against the M's.
They did.
And so it was just like, so they had to go all the way to 7. So it was like, this is going to be a cakewalk for us. Yeah. And Jays gave it every fucking thing they had. I literally thought they was going to win it. If we go to the bottom of the ninth, they're going to score here, and that's going to be a wrap. And Jays are going to win it. And I wasn't going to be sad that Canada got a championship for the first time in 4,864 years. You know what I mean? So, because y'all can't win shit. Jesus Christ.
It's just rough here.
It's the Drake curse.
Drake curse. I feel like it. Fuck. All the fucking teams.
Drake curse.
The funniest shit is Canadians don't fucking like Drake, but this bitch ass nigga keeps showing up to the fucking games.
He just curses
talking
us.
shit about Ohtani. This motherfucker talk shit about Ohtani before Game 6, and you're just like, buddy, do you know what you're doing?
Listen, Drake's American. He's yours. You can have him.
Oh no, he's a flag waving ass Canadian.
No, you can
talk about
he's y'all's.
Talking about how big of a Blue Jays fan he was.
Only nigga in the world to lose a rap battle. I want to sue. What we doing?
We donate Drake to you guys. We give him.
What?
No, you
and then
keep
you can
that.
give us some brisket instead. We'll trade him for some brisket.
You keep that. You can have that. You can have that. He cursed the shit every time he roots for a team, a player, a boxer, whoever. That team is a wash. That boxer, whoever is a wash.
Yeah, I remember even when the rumor was with Shohei coming to Toronto, and this dumbass was wearing a Shohei All-Star jersey. I'm like, yeah, he ain't coming here now that you wore that dumbass jersey.
Exactly.
The Raptors were the only one that overcame. That's because y'all had Kawhi.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. And
ever since then, that can't nobody buy a win. If he come out there in the Duke shit, Duke is a fucking ass.
Kentucky,
my bad. Kentucky, yeah. Anytime he come out in the Kentucky blue, Kentucky's ass is basketball. He come out and he root for your Jays. Fucking Jays fall apart in the fucking six.
Yeah, I don't know why he came to. Bro, he should have just gone to a Raptors game. He's the Raptors ambassador. I don't know why he even fucking came. He should have stayed his ass in front, whatever.
Because he just wanted to be able to be there. Like, I was there when, good old Canada, we won a
Drake
series or whatever.
I've never seen Drake at a Blue Jay game until this.
Me neither. Ever.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Fucking
he's at
fake ass
Raptors.
fan.
Yeah,
Get the
fake
fuck
ass
out of here.
Exactly. That's why I was like, why are you here?
And you cursed them. Good job, dude. You cursed your fucking Canadian team.
Canada doesn't like Drake.
So yeah.
That's why you guys like him more than we do. I'll just say that.
I don't.
I don't.
I think
not like us was number one for forever. So that should tell you that.
Well, then they should have sent his ass to space. Then he might be like theirs.
That's just as bad as the ether. You know what I'm saying?
And probably worse. Anyway,
and then you know
definitely.
I know I was gonna say, you know what's crazy about that song is you got a song where niggas just really just like going in on you, right? And you have the crowd knowing it word for word. I think that's crazy to me.
That is wild.
They're
playing it at corporate events. That's how popular that song is.
Yeah.
How you gonna play it at HR events? Not like us.
Yeah, not like us.
Do you guys not know the lyrics? Do you not know what the song's about? It just sounds catchy because your fucking son was listening to it.
Yeah.
Company retreats? Not like us. Okay.
They doing company retreats. Oh, okay, yeah.
I saw that.
Everybody, you just hear a whole crowd say, "Hey, Drake." Oh, you like familiar? I'll be like,
oh my god, crazy. That's awful. Yeah, no, everything you guys said, I agree with. I think for me, I mean, it was obviously fucking when Rojas hit that home run, fucking hearts.
Miggy Rowe.
Yeah,
Miggy Rowe.
And it's to Vio's point. Go on.
Mind you, Miggy Rowe had not hit a home run since September. This motherfucker's bat was quiet.
And didn't shit.
And so for Miggy Rowe to hit that fucking solo home run in the top of the ninth, I was like, oh my motherfucking God. Jays are about to blow this. What is happening right now?
After having one out, though, you don't pitch a 3-2 pitch to him. You either throw something to the dirt or throw something away. You walk him, and then if he get on first base, who cares?
I can live with that.
Next guy hit into a double play, game over.
That part. I agree.
I don't understand.
I would not. Yeah, to your point, Smooth. I'm not pitching over the middle. I would rather
listen. Again, Miggy Rowe had been terrible in the playoffs, so they just was expecting that he wasn't going to do shit. It's exact same shit that happened last year with the Freddie Freeman situation, where the Yankees decided he had been hurt. He was coming back from an ankle injury. And, what's wrong with pitching to him? This motherfucker ain't done shit.
He ain't got a brain to think all that. He was just thinking, you know what? Let me put this guy that ain't played in a whole long time because I think I'm smart and let him pitch. Build a World Series.
Yeah, no, that's fair. No, like for me, when I saw that home run, I was like, damn. So it was tough, obviously. I mean, but to y'all's point, I mean, listen, I can't. I'm not like what was I say? I'm not like a glass half empty type of guy. I don't look at moral victories, but with this, it's hard for me to look at this run and be like, yo, the team kind of choked, sucked and didn't play. They didn't capitalize. I felt like it was more of that. They had guys on base.
For sure.
They were getting hits. They just couldn't get those guys to score. And to you guys' point, the Dodgers are a fucking juggernaut. So when you have a chance to score, you got to score. You can't leave guys on base to the extent that they left guys on base, where they had bases loaded and they couldn't get you can't do that all the time.
Listen, if you got if you got a gun to their head, you got to pull the trigger.
That part you cannot
and make sure they did.
Because the amount of times that they had guys on base and they just could not get a guy over, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it was and I knew at that point it was gonna kind of come back to bite us, and it did.
Yep.
Unfortunately, because we just at some point I'm like, yeah, this is not gonna work if we keep getting guys on base because we're getting hits. But we just can't get a guy on base.
Not timely hits. No.
Not timely hits either.
That's what we do. That's what we do. You let us do that. We're masters at getting people on base and not scoring. Y'all hit home runs. Y'all get RBIs.
Yeah, we can't be yanking it up. We can't be yanking it up.
Yeah. Don't be yanking it up. Don't be like
shout out to the Dodgers on that play where the guy hit it straight to the guy and he threw the home base. Mm-hmm. Some people had brain stuff right there. He'd have thought the first base and the guy.
That's true.
So that was a big time play, and then the catcher foot came off the bag. So that was really close,
Really close.
But for me, if I'm Toronto, I bunt and force them to react to me.
Right.
You was 0 for 4. You still trying to get a hit, bunt the ball, do a squeeze play, and win the
force them, and then force it,
to make a play.
Make a play. No, I agree with that
because you hadn't got a hit in 2 games. What the hell are you swinging away for?
I agree. No, that's fair. I would have, looked at it to try and maybe do something differently. But I think the one thing for me is this, and I think it's NFL Girl, you kind of alluded to it. I think if I'm frustrated with anything is just, and this is more about Jays fans of nothing, like Toronto fans, just like the narrative around Game 7s and we can't close and we can't, and I hate that fucking narrative. Like, it drives me fucking nuts. That's why I was bugging out probably when the Leafs lost to Florida earlier, because that fucking narrative of Game 7, the Leafs are gonna fucking choke, and that just permeates with Toronto sports fans, and it drives me fucking batty. Like, even the Seattle series, I had friends texting me freaking out, like, oh my god, we're gonna go to Game 7, we're gonna probably lose. I'm like, bro, we'll be fine. We're gonna be fucking fine. Like, Bio texted me in the morning of Game 7, and I said, and he asked me if I was nervous. I'm like, nah, I'm good. We've beaten them 3 times. You just gotta beat them again. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's where my frustration is, like, more for fans. Like, we got to have some belief. Like, I get it. Like, we don't have the best track record. And the only way to quell that is to win. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully the Jays will be able to take this experience. I know, and I feel sick for Vladdy, because I know Vladdy was, like, sick after the game. He was, like, crying and shit. Like, because I know he wanted it, right? And I think as us as fans, we want to see that, right? We want to see these guys actually, like, give a fuck. So I said this a couple weeks ago, and I say it again, I don't want to hear anyone say shit about Vladdy. Any Toronto fans say shit about Vladdy negative. If you say anything, I'll literally tell them to shut the fuck up, because what the fuck are you talking about? He had the most home runs in Blue Jay history during a playoff run. So what the fuck are you gonna tell him? He had an amazing run. So I don't want to hear, he's overpaid. He's not clutch enough. He doesn't.
And did y'all see him out there on the diamond and see what he was doing in the outfield? That motherfucker was catching every snag.
Defensively, everything. Full game, full repertoire,
full, absolutely.
So don't want to hear shit.
He gave it everything he had.
Anyway.
Huh?
I just don't understand the
Jays fans.
Jays fans are stupid. Because I've had conversations with Jays fans, and they say that he's not clutch enough in this, that, and the third, and this. Okay, what are you going to say now?
I mean, he did get the
He gave it everything he had.
He did. Exactly. He was on base to be that time run. He was there. Yep. He got all the way to third. They just couldn't get him in.
They just can't get him in. So I don't know what more you want Vladdy to do. So I think he's done his part. Yeah, but I think, listen, we got to. Our roster's a little in flux. I mean, we got to sign Bo. Got to sign Bo Bichette back. Like,
please bring Bichette back.
Please
bring
him
paramount.
Back. And I know fans are like, Bo Bichette doesn't play defense. Listen, he's one of the best hitters in the fucking league. You need to sign Bo. So stop this. He doesn't play defense. Shut the fuck up. Because who else are you going to get to replace him? It's not like Toronto's this hub of free agents. They were not the Dodgers. Okay, the Dodgers get all the free agents. We're not that. So if we got a homegrown guy, we have to keep him. So what the fuck are we doing?
Right.
Obviously, his savagery have his rights. We gotta, like, down the road, we definitely have to make sure we resign him. The rotation's a little in flux. I mean, I don't know what Scherzer's coming back. I don't know about Shane Bieber, because I know he has a year, but then he can opt out. So we gotta see if he stays. Mm-hmm. And then we gotta see about Gosman. I think Brios is probably the odd man out, so we'll have to probably replace him. And then we just got to see about, like, the other guys we got. The guy that, like, to your point, we got, like, young pieces. So it's about just seeing those guys grow. Sure. And listen, if nothing else is going to make the AL East even more competitive than it's already a fucking gong show with that division as is. Now it's just going to be more competitive now. So
for sure.
Definitely. So it's gonna be interesting.
I mean, I wasn't aware that Vladdy and Bo were as young as they were. Like
they came
showed
up together.
the photos of them when that they were like what 16 and 18
16,
or something like that.
Yeah, I
That's
mean they've
insane.
been together, and again, like they want, like Vladdy openly wanted to stay. Bo has openly said he wants to stay. So that's why when Jays fans are like, oh, Bo's going to leave him, like he's openly said he wants to stay.
He wants to remain in Toronto. Exactly.
So where is he? Where did he say that he wanted to leave? Oh, I don't know. Just he's going to leave. Based off what? I don't know. Well, then shut the fuck up and stop fucking talking. Because you're not basing it off. You're just basing it off an opinion that I don't give a fuck about. You sound stupid. No one cares.
That's because they're fans.
Listen, and actually one thing, I'm glad you brought that up, Smooth, because I was sick of the one thing, and I'm going to call out these fans for like the Shohei. You know the 18-inning game when they walk Shohei and all these fans are talking about, oh, they need to have a Shohei rule that they shouldn't watch. Stop talking. You guys just started watching baseball. It's called strategy. Yeah. That's what they do. So stop saying that there needs to be a rule to change. Shut the fuck up and stop fucking talking.
I thought that was the dumbest thing I ever heard.
I'm tired of you fans who just started watching the game like 2 days ago think that you know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't. So stop talking. Shut up.
Yeah, bandwagon fans come in at the end. They come in. You haven't followed the 162 games. You haven't been paying attention to the shit that Toronto has done all season long and why they made the decisions that they made and played the players that they played. And you understand what I'm saying? Like it's very obvious bandwagon fans that come in at the end and ask and are like, oh, I don't understand why you would walk Ohtani. Have you seen Ohtani? Oh, that's right. You haven't seen Ohtani play all year.
Yeah, 2 home runs in the game. There's a reason
why that part. You understand what I'm saying?
So
he had 3 home runs in a game. He pitched a 10 strikeout game and hit 3 home runs in the same fucking.
And again, that's the team that we went to 7 games. Like team that has the GOAT and the best pitcher in fucking baseball and a great roster. So that's, I mean, I can't be mad. That's tough.
And the fact that y'all took them to 7, this is the same argument that I gave to you about your fucking Leafs too. Y'all took the motherfucking reigning champions to 7.
Well, like I said, my frustration was more. I probably didn't do a good job of conveying it. Was just the narrative?
You did not.
With Game 7s
in this
city, and I did. I agree. That was on me. I take full bullets for that.
That
was where my frustration was more of.
This is twice now. Where your Leafs took the reigning champs to a Game 7, and your Jays took the reigning champs to a Game 7. That shows that Toronto shows that Toronto is starting to figure it out and is getting the pieces there.
Well, the Leafs haven't been playing well right now.
It's early in the season. Don't do that.
I'm just saying they got away with it because the Jays are playing well, so no one gives a fuck. So the Jays, the Leafs, the spotlight's on you now, Maple Leafs. So don't fuck up now because they're gonna be on your ass, the media. You got away with it because no one gave a fuck because the Blue Jays are playing good. But I did see they get blown out, so I'm like, oh, that's not good. But no one cared. So you're good, Leafs.
It's early in the season.
But now Leafs
no one shit.
No, well, you can tell that to the Toronto fans here.
We don't care.
It's early.
We don't start paying attention.
Oh no, well, here they're already losing their shit here.
That's because y'all ain't got. That's because CFL is ass and is only in the summer.
Y'all just lost the World Series, so they're losing their mind off of that.
Oh no. This Toronto is like they're like the fucking Cowboys here. So anything with the Leafs here is like magnified. It's like the sky's falling here. It's either we're the greatest team ever or everyone's trash. There's no nuance or middle ground. There's no early in the season. We're supposed to dominate, score 10 goals in a game, and have shutouts. No. That's how it is here. Even though I think that's lunacy, but that's neither here nor there.
So y'all have unrealistic sports fans.
Yeah, with the Maple Leafs.
But how many titles do the Maple Leafs have?
6, but that's like back in the day. Like the Montreal Canadiens are more like the Yankees. They have like 25 Stanley Cups.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So the Maple Leafs are like the Dallas Cowboys. The Montreal Canadiens are like the New York Yankees. If I had to describe it.
Okay.
Well, Canadiens, damn.
25 Stanley Cups. Jesus, I only found that out 2 years ago. I was like, shit.
Jesus.
I didn't realize that. I was like, well, they're really good.
Right?
They're really that's pretty good. 25 is pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I hate the Montreal Canadiens. But that's neither here nor there. City's great though.
After a while, it gets bored of them. Like, just put them over
they have 25.
25 is enough.
25 is enough. Right. So let's talk. We'll quickly talk baseball because I don't know what the fuck is going on with these owners. Boy, they don't want to sign anybody. What? Everyone like hoarding their money all of a sudden. Cheap. You got billions of dollars. Y'all cheap now. Yeah, Adam Fogo, you want to tee up? You want to tee up this topic? We can chime in.
So, just to tee up the topic, today's breaking news, or I don't know, it's not breaking at this point. The fucking Cubs decided not even make an offer to their fucking ace pitcher. Somebody explain that to me. Shota, and they're letting Shota walk. Basically, they told him go test free agency, see if somebody will offer you some money or whatever. Shota Imanaga, who is their fucking ace pitcher,
and is a really good pitcher, by the way,
and is a phenomenal pitcher, really one of the best in the league. You understand what I'm saying? Yep. Like Shota this past season, I think had close to like 2 or 3 no-hitter games or whatever.
He did. Close to, yeah.
Where he took some, where he took no-nos into like the 6th and 7th, and I know because I had to alert him or whatever. So, what are your thoughts? Again, I've told y'all how I feel about these fucking odors. What are y'all thoughts about seeing in a situation? Because Shota isn't the only one. We're seeing the same thing with Tariq Skubal there with the Tigers.
They're $200 million off.
They're not even close on what Skubal actually wants and what they're willing to offer. So, what are you guys' feelings on this about these ownerships not being willing to put up or shut up, put the money out there?
They just want to make the Dodgers a great team. That's all it is. Like, what are you doing? What are you guys doing? You're just handing the Dodgers a third World Series.
So, Mike, well, I'm gonna start with you then. What is your thoughts on this, on Shota and
the fact that Shota is ridiculous? Like, what are you doing, Doc? What are you doing, the Cubs? You don't have. Do you have another pitcher that's as equal to him or better? No, you don't. That was your problem in the Brewers series, is that your pitching was ass, and so your solution is, oh yeah, the ace. Now we're not going to resign him. We're just going to figure it out on the fly. What are you doing? With the what was it? The Detroit Tigers with Skubal. He is a walking 14 strikeouts on a good day, and you're not gonna, and you're $200 million off. Or you don't. What are you doing? The only reason why you were even competitive is because of him, and you're not gonna re-sign him. Okay, Freddie Peralta from the fucking Brewers, your ace. You don't even want to sign. You're trading him. What are you owners? I'm confused. I don't understand. And then I hate the narrative, oh, the Dodgers ruining baseball. No, you cheap, shitty owners who suck shit and don't want your teams to win. You guys are ruining this shit. You're basically handing the Dodgers another World Series because you suck.
I'm going to tell you what it is, man.
Go ahead.
Because according to them, it's a win-win. Because if they don't pay, they still going to make money regardless.
That is what it is.
People going to still come to the games. People going to still buy merchandise.
Unfortunately.
People going to still buy all that shit. So they don't lose regardless. So if you go to another team, so what? People gonna still come watch us play. We still gonna.
And that's what, to your point, they don't want to win. They don't care about winning.
We'll get somebody else because
they don't have to win.
Because ultimately, the goal for us is to make money. We really don't. I mean, we want to win championships, but winning championships does what? Makes us money.
But Vito, to your point, I don't know if those teams even want to win championships. I think they just want to have ownership just to make money.
Some teams are mediocre with just making money because some owners do other shit. You know, they got other shit going on. So this team is kind of like a play with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
While they got some other shit going, like take. I know we talking
about
most
baseball. Owners.
Look at Arthur Blank. You know, like most. Yeah. So this shit is kind of like a play thing to them. They ain't really like they serious, but not serious. You feel what I'm saying?
I got you. Yeah.
So that's why they willing to let them, because it's like we'll get another pitcher in here, or somebody want to come here, or we'll just draft and pay low salary or whatever.
Well, Veal, to your point. Yeah, Veal, to your point, even like I remember they did a survey with the Colorado Rockies fans, and they even said, "Yeah, I know the team sucks, but there's nothing better on a July summer than go to a Coors Field." I'm like, to do what? To watch your team get their head kicked in? What the fuck? Are you fucking stupid? Like that? Your fans, you guys suck. You guys don't even hold your team accountable.
Some of it, that's their team. They like them. Like you just can't. You know what I mean? Like
that's wild.
Some of them, it's generational. Your family been following this sorry ass team since the '60s. Like your grandfather.
Well, I mean, the Rockies only came into existence in '92.
Well, still, since '92, it's 30 years from now.
Exactly.
I mean?
That's ridiculous. I get it. I know, Veal, to your point, I don't disagree. I just think it's just, as a fan, like, who wants my team to win, that's just fucking awful.
I mean, I'll give you a good example. Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones.
Yeah, we
he wins every year.
He does.
Because Cowboys merch sales.
Yep.
the stadium sells out, whether it's his fans or other fans.
True.
That's still his money.
Still his money, yeah.
And you still got the college events that he gets money from that they play in that dome.
Boxing
That's true.
events.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, even
Concerts.
though the Cowboys are 3-5-1, he's still the winner. He's the winner of all of this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking lost to the Cardinals.
And the
Jesus.
fans are the losers. The Bulls, Jerry Reinsdorf, same thing. He
Sure.
owns the White Sox and the Bulls. People are gonna cut the
And both
Bulls
are
sell out
ass.
every year. Bulls sell out every year.
Mm.
Right? They've had the best attendance for years. You know what I mean? People go see the Bulls, even though they're mediocre. Right? White Sox, same thing. These guys are making money, so they're not gonna ever just spend.
I guess it just
Because they're
depends
like-
on the team and the organization. Because like the Vegas Golden Knights, for example, in the NHL, they spend every year because they have to, because they're competing with the Raiders.
And they probably make
And
twice the money that
They
these
do
other
now,
guys
yeah. They
make.
have, yeah,
So
but
they
they
must
have,
make-
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Spend the. This is the same argument. I feel like I beat this dead horse
We've done
every
that,
week.
probably.
The ones that I have, because I hate ownership so very much.
Me too.
It's if you spend the revenue, I get that they're going to make one. They have television deals off the break. That's divided between all 30 teams. You're going to make your little $200 million off the break. That's before you even put a fucking team on the field. You still getting paid.
Yep.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like you got your television deals and all the streaming deals, which added even more money into that or whatever. So then, like you said, merchandise sales, concession sales, all of that is money that's poured back in. The naming rights to the stadium, all of that is money that's coming in. But you're not going to make. You're not going to get the kind of ticket sales and things that you need. You're not going to be able to pull in the type of audience, but they don't give a fuck anymore. There was a time when these owners cared that they put a good product on the field, and we saw more competitive game. There was still, good and bad team. The Yankees were dominant as fuck and stuff like that when George Steinbrenner was alive and stuff like that, when he was willing to just, throw out the money and stuff like that. It's different now because you're not seeing the same level of parity in any of these professional sports because these goddamn owners aren't willing to spend the kind of money that they used to be willing to spend. And so now you're seeing the quality of the product just start to deteriorate, and fans aren't coming out to that shit.
And I think,
I don't know if you go ahead.
No, my problem too is it's one thing if you're throwing money to random players. Tarek Skubal's going to win the Cy Young for a second year in a row.
Because he's that dominant.
He's that dominant. The Cubs ace. He's an ace. He's one of your best. He's your best pitcher. So
Shota is a dominant ass pitcher. What are
I think
we doing?
that's my frustration. It's one thing if, let's say, you're just blindly throwing money, but you're not signing elite players that, let's say, have come up through your system. Who, like, I don't under that part just doesn't make any sense to me. That's where I'm confused.
Yeah, especially when these players are saying, "I want to stay." Freddie Freeman, I want to stay with the Braves. Just pay me the fucking money I'm asking for. And they said, fuck you. He said, bet. Mookie Betts. You think Mookie Betts wanted to leave? No, he fucking said he didn't want to leave. They traded this dude because they didn't want to pay him. What the fuck are we doing?
Even with
y'all not even trying.
Yeah. Because with Shohei, it was the same thing with the Angels. Like, Anaheim, they weren't doing that in good faith. They kept him as a cash cow because that was the only reason why anyone would go to their dusty-ass stadium.
Bingo.
Because they weren't trying to put a competitive team.
That shit is in the middle of nowhere. Ain't nobody going no fucking Anaheim.
So rather than trade him to get assets, which you could have gotten, because you could, if you really were trying to win, you could have traded Shohei like a year or two before and got assets to actually make a competitive team, but you didn't because you realized, hey, it's better to keep him on the roster so we can sell tickets because that's what you're more concerned about.
Yep.
So they winning, according to them.
That's what I'm saying. Because
the team ain't, but
the fans
at
not.
the end of the day,
that's all they care about. That's all they care about.
They didn't listen. They don't got to put a good product on the field because they still get like I said, that's the television and streaming contracts don't got shit to do with how good of a product they put on the field. At all. It does affect your own station. Bingo. It doesn't affect your it affects your concession sales because people aren't coming to the stadium and filling up the stadium, but it's not affecting your stadium rights deals.
Yeah.
You understand? It's not affecting the sale of your jerseys and stuff like that Because if you've been a lifelong fan, you still gonna buy the raggedy ass jersey.
Yeah, because even even looking at Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh Pirates are Paul Skeens. Like Paul Skeens is literally, everyone knows this is not even a secret that he's going to get traded or he's not going to resign with the Pirates. This is not even a secret anymore. This is like every year they're like, when is Paul Skeens going to get traded this year? Is he going to get traded next year? It's like a fucking game show of when he's going to get traded. That's fucking pathetic to me that your ace, your first overall pick, who's every 5 days pitches his ass off, is basically pitching for a team that doesn't even want to fucking win. That's not even trying to win.
It's pathetic. It's sad and it's pathetic.
That's
the shit that pisses me off.
Same.
Y'all want parity in this. Y'all want parity in this sport, and then you can bitch and complain about the teams like the Dodgers and the Yankees that are willing to fucking put their money where their mouth is. Don't fucking complain when you're not. Y'all make revenue. Okay, you don't make the same revenue they do. You know why those teams make more revenue than you? They put a good product out there. I'm not gonna keep paying to see a shitty product. I'm not going to a stadium where the fucking sewer water is leaking on me like it was at the fucking Commander Stadium. I want toilet water leaking on me in a fucking
like the A's. Yeah, the Oakland A's stadium was like, didn't have possums in there?
Raccoons. They had fucking raccoons and possums. Like, what the fuck are we doing? I'm not coming to that bullshit.
Yeah.
And then the product sucks.
On top of that.
Then you're losing. Right. Then you're losing 12 to, losing games 12 to nothing.
Over and over.
Nigga,
over and over,
why am I coming to see that? Why am I coming for that?
Exactly.
Yes. So the way I look at it is that realistically, in all these sports, there's only 3 or 4 teams that's really trying to win. So when you look at it that way, they get these guys that are prospects and they become stars.
Right.
And what happens is they're not trying to win anyway. So when they become stars, they say, well, I'm not going to pay them the money. And I'll send them away. But a lot of times what I see is the markets that these stars that become stars are in are not markets that are sustainable, right? They're not sustainable. So why I put all these assets into these players when you know the talent around them is not going to be sustainable and all you're doing is wasting that talent. So a lot of times these actual teams get lucky. Like Anaheim got Shohei Ohtani. They probably didn't know he was going to be this mega star or he was going to be a mega player, right? Because, he came and he just became out of nowhere. A lot of times these guys, they come in these pictures. You don't know what you're going to get with a picture. And then he goes on that stage and then he's amazing. Yeah. But that's not what they thought he was going to be.
No, and to your point, Smooth, I mean, they let him pitch and hit, which most teams weren't going to let him do. Yeah. And they didn't, and no one knew how good he was going to be because he was getting hurt all the time in the beginning. So everyone thought, he needs to pick one because everyone was like, he can't do both. He can't do both. He can't do both. And then he's proven that he can do both.
Yeah. And it's based off of prospects. And then with Chicago, VO, they won the World Series not too long ago, right? So in their mind, hey, we won the World Series. We good. Just like with the Chicago Bulls, they won a couple championships, and then he's good. He's not looking for sustained success. He's looking for those one-off situations where he can keep the fans at bay and say, "Hey, well, I won the World Series back then, and we gave y'all 6 championships."
Or got to a World Series,
yeah.
And fans come because of that. They come because of that.
Yeah, and they hold you.
Yeah, for sure.
And then what's really crazy is some of these stadiums they force the people to pay for these stadiums, right?
Yep.
And they hit them with the bill. So when you do that, you need to stop helping these billionaires out with these stadiums if they're not going to put a good product on this.
Well said.
For you. So why would you
voting on that right now?
Yeah. Why would you invest in something that's going to be terrible?
I'm glad you said that.
That makes absolutely no sense, right?
I'm glad you said that about the stadiums.
Yeah, and then you get mad. And then with Atlanta, right? You come off of losing the Super Bowl, but now you want to sell licensing and then also pay for tickets. That's something that you do when you win the Super Bowl. But the bank didn't think that. Hey, we're just going to charge them this, and they're going to come back and pay. So a lot of times is we control the market. If we don't stand up for our rights and control the market instead of paying these outrageous prices, it's going to continue to snowball like it is. We don't realize how much power we have. Like at the end of the day, if we just say no to a lot of things, things would change. But we're so programmed to just go with the flow that we say yes to things that we don't even know what we're saying yes to. And that happens all the time. House prices, everything in this world, all the economy changes. If we say, hey, we're not buying it, I bet you those prices go down because they wouldn't have nothing to sell. And then all the stuff will go stale. All these cars will go. The houses will sit there. But we always give in and pay whatever they say.
Basically.
Like these house prices will go up $500,000 for something that you know is only worth 150. But if you go out there and give them 500, why would they change anything?
Right. Exactly. No, well said. No, I agree, because even with the back to the Colorado thing, like again, you guys, your team is what they won 41 games, 44 games this year. Yet you guys, they had record sellout, like they had record attendance for a shit product.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
So they never. So that's crazy. You think about how much money they make per game,
and the team won 41 games
for a team that is fucking garbage. Fucking garbage.
So
like I said,
so I blame the fans. To your point, Smooth, I blame the fans for that as much as I blame the owners.
It's 1000% because you got to hold these ownerships accountable. The fact that y'all are still buying tickets, I'm not buying tickets to that bullshit. You think you thought when I lived in DC, I bought tickets to go see the Wizards ever? They were fucking garbage. When I was a little girl, the motherfucking Wizards when they were the Bullets, I told y'all about this. When I was little, the ads on the radio ads and stuff were, hey, come to a Bullets game and come see Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant. I'm like, are y'all niggas selling the opponents? y'all convincing people to come to watch the opponents? God, how bad is your product that you got to convince people to come see the players they're going to play against? Our team is so fucking garbage that we got to convince you to go see Kobe Bryant beat that ass. Jesus Christ.
Hey, don't you want to see Kobe Bryant? I don't want to see Kobe Bryant.
Hey, you're not going to see him. You're not going to see him in LA. You can't afford a ticket in LA, but you come here and get a ticket. Buy one, get 6 free.
Yeah.
Bring the whole
it was just like when the Toronto.
When
the Toronto Blue Jays years ago, they were selling tickets like $2. That's how bad they were at one point. They were $2.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, $2 tickets. They're just giving away. Just come to please, just come and buy a $10 hot dog.
Clippers tickets Clippers tickets before Steve Ballmer bought them. Them motherfuckers was $19. Amazing. Like you could see, like Laker game ticket was like 400 something, and then like 3 days later the Clippers would be in Staples Center, and the motherfucking ticket was 19. I was like, let me see which game I'm gonna go to.
That's what happens when you don't have your own stadium and you're the little brother.
Yeah,
that's why the tickets are so cheap.
Hey, look at this. Look at Smooth give that little dig to the Clippers. I like that. I like that.
It's a fact, though, man.
No, that's a little dig.
But hey, that shit done changed now with that Intuit Dome. I'm not buying them tickets. Fuck you and your product.
That's just like the girls team, the Los Angeles girls team, right? They thought they was gonna be good this year, the Sparks, right?
Yeah.
So they refunded everybody their ticket money and then tried to raise the price. So that's how you lose a fan base. Just take the money that you have. You try to raise the prices, you was garbage.
Right.
Don't just try to ride off of some supposed success when you don't have a great product to put on the floor.
Right.
Like if any of those people, that's what I mean by we have control. They should have told him, man, kick rocks. I will never buy another ticket because you did this stupid things. And if they'd have had empty seats, they would have felt the effect.
Right.
Stop living off nostalgia.
Thank you.
I'm not going to a motherfucking Cowboys game. You bitches ain't won shit since what, 92, 93, 95? 95 is the last time they was relevant. Which, like I said, we got folks that weren't even born. Yep. I got relatives that weren't even born the last time the fucking Cowboys were a relevant team. You understand? So don't live off nostalgia. Put a product on the field now.
And I said the same thing years ago about the Leafs, because fans live off nostalgia here with the Leafs, because they're old, they're original 6 and all this other shit, but they haven't won anything. Me neither. Like what are we doing recently? So no, I agree. All right, we'll switch gears to this upcoming past NFL week. The only thing I'm going to say is that I don't know why the Bengals defense coordinator still has a job. I don't know why he's still coaching, because that team shit the bed, wet the bed, all that shit. Like, it was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I didn't expect Chase Brown to go off like that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. He lost his fucking shit, as he should have.
Absolutely.
Because
dog.
like even like Colston, I mean, shout out to Michigan, Colston Loveland making that touchdown. But I mean, the guy didn't even try to hit him. He just like tapped him, and then the man just bounced off. I'm like, Jesus Christ, y'all don't like the hit in Bengals, I guess. Okay, that's my thought. So,
Joe Flacco out there just dicing it up.
All he needed is to change the scenery. Clearly, it was a offensive issue in Cleveland.
But look, I'm gonna let you
go ahead, Bill. I'll let you try to go ahead.
No, I'm gonna tell you how dumb the Browns are. You had this guy, Joe Flacco. Okay,
Correct.
yeah, he's old. Okay, right. But he played well for you. You were in the playoffs 2 years ago. When they in the playoffs, like they were in the playoffs.
He came in, and they went to the playoffs.
Yeah,
he went there at the beginning of the season. Yeah.
So you should have never let him go to Indy in the first place.
Yeah.
Because he went to Indy, right?
Yep, he did.
Then you bring him back. It's a slow start, but he started getting. You don't even let the dude get his rhythm. You draft 2 quarterbacks, which are neither are a quarterback.
But they also traded for a quarterback.
They traded Kenny Pickett, and then they traded him. And then they traded him. And they traded him.
And then the best quarterback you have that you brought back that you never should have let go in the first place. Now help the team in your division.
And he looks great. And honestly, Flacco has not looked bad.
Flacco is. I picked him up for fantasy. He balling.
Yeah,
he balling like shit.
I mean, he's been playing. I mean, I was like, damn.
They said this is the first team to have back-to-back.
Higgins is definitely happy after that performance.
Higgins and Chase is happy.
I mean, you happy
it's
when
not
you get 23
offense,
targets.
it's their defense.
Defense is terrible.
Who gets 23 targets, though? Like Flacco just said, man, Chase, I'm throwing it to you every single time.
I'm throwing that crosser, getting them crosser routes.
23 targets in one game for one receiver. It's nuts. That's nuts.
But then
Jamar Chase is that type of dude. He can handle it.
But listen, the fact that this is the first team ever that has in back-to-back games scored 38 points or more and lose is fucking insane.
In 2 weeks and lose both games.
And lose both is fucking insane.
Just fire all that defensive staff and the coach. Why not? Just fire Zach Taylor too. Just get them all out of there.
And get rid of all them players too. No, Zach Taylor for sure.
Yeah, the
Cincinnati got to stop scoring so fast. You know, you got to stop scoring so fast. Hey, you giving the team opportunities to score right back on you. You should have stopped scoring.
Mike, you need to go whoop Zach Taylor ass because he's the reason y'all had Callahan.
That part. I agree. Callahan wasted.
He came
from Cincinnati. Wasted like a year and a half of our life of Tennessee.
But did you hear what he said though?
What did he say?
He said our offense hasn't played good, so he don't understand what Chase Brown was trying. But you scored 80 points. What else? What more points do you need? Like, what are you talking about?
Zach Taylor, you call the plays. Doesn't Zach Taylor call the plays? He's not paying attention.
Now he said he don't want it anymore. He said he don't want it anymore now. He gave it to the coordinator. Now, I saw him in the runner. You know, like the ticker.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he relinquishing duties. Yeah, but you come on TV and you say to what Chase Brown said, he didn't think the offense played particularly well. You scored 42 points.
42 points.
Yeah. So how many more points do you thought she was going to score? You thought she was going to score 80?
Yes.
Like, how does that
84 points. Smooth. 84 points. Double the points that they scored. Anything less than 84 points is not good enough, clearly.
And this is a head coach, right?
Yeah.
For an organization. Just think about that. That's what he had to say. If anything, don't say nothing if you're going to say that.
Listen, I saw a play where I think Wright, 58 for Chicago Bears, their offensive lineman, he basically just fucking trucked the living shit.
He took him to the other side. He took him to the other side of the field, right?
He picked him up and just threw that and just I was like, God damn.
Like, there's no way you should be going to the other side of the field.
He went to the other side of the field.
There's no way.
He blocked this man to the other side of the field. I was like, damn, Cincinnati, y'all ain't doing squats? Like, God. He got lifted. Right. He got carried to the other side of the field.
Like, what in the world, man?
Yeah, that defense is just bad. Like, they don't stop the run. They don't stop the pass. They can't rush the quarterback. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And they have first-round picks on that defense, so it's not like they have a bunch of makeshift guys.
They traded to the Cowboys.
Who they trade?
Yep.
Logan
Wilson.
Well,
what, 7th-round draft pick, though? Like,
I guess the Dallas Cowboys are Super Bowl contenders now.
They got Quentin Williams, too.
They got Quentin Williams. Well, if nothing else, I think that hopefully it's going to be better stopping the run.
But look, but see, this is the point, man.
Go ahead.
Like I was giving Jerry credit, but see, this I know like Jerry fucking up. It's not the front.
No, it's
The
not.
trenches are
It's the
fine.
back end.
It's the back end.
Yep.
That's the issue.
Their
You
corners
should
are
have got
awful.
Sauce Gardner instead
That's
of.
what I was going to say. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got the wrong dude.
Yeah.
Because Kenny Clark is not playing bad in the trenches.
No, they're trying. Like even yesterday, they weren't bad in the trenches. It's just their back end is terrible. They can't stop anyone passing the football.
And
he giving away the assets that he got for the Parsons trade. So how does it make any sense? You have no chances to make the deal. What was the point? What's the point?
I don't know.
You're 3-5-1. You have no shot, really, right? Your offenses got shut down by Denver one week and then Arizona the next. This prolific
Arizona,
offense.
the fucking
They
Cardinals.
were better without CD Lamb. I'm
Listen,
that dude does not want to play football, dog. You see how he's out there, dude?
I see him.
Now he got his money, and now we see the real CD Lamb. No, he does not care.
Everyone else right now in the NFL is playing checkers, and Jerry Jones is playing mahjong. He's playing a different game. He's just playing a whole different game.
But he also said
he's playing mahjong.
He playing fish and shit.
He's playing fish and shit. He's playing a goldfish.
But like y'all was talking about these billionaires. He said he was working on a $1 billion or $100 million deal. That's why he didn't have time to make phone calls during the trade deadline.
Good for him.
So if you're Dak Prescott or any of those guys, how can you continue to play for this guy? They don't even care.
Because the check clears, Smooth. That's why the check clears every week.
That's true, right?
Yeah.
I'm
not disagreeing with you, Smooth. I am 100% with you.
The players want to win, right?
I would hope so. Yeah.
So if you got an owner that has a radio show that don't even care about football, that don't really know football, like when you want to get out of there, you saw Parsons wasn't joking. He got out of there. He said, "This dude ain't gonna talk bad about me, and I stay here."
We're gonna get to him in a minute.
Where is these players' manhood and heart? I understand money is a factor, right?
Of course.
But he's telling you he don't give a fuck about you, your life, or anything about you, because he's only worrying about him and his family. And you keep signing on the dotted line. CD Lamb. He did you the same way. You had to wait to the end of preseason, one day before the season started, to get your money, and then you got hurt. So it's like, what are you guys doing? Like that. I know that Parsons was the only one that put 10 toes down and stayed on his word. I know what you're gonna say about him, and I know what you're gonna say about Green Bay too, Leo. And I said the same thing.
I'm finna get him. I'm like,
one team at a time. We get there.
We're gonna get there. Don't worry, we're gonna get there, Leo.
So we're gonna talk about all these crazy games over the weekend. Yeah, it's a lot to talk about.
Oh my God.
But I just don't understand how these guys continue to say, Dallas this and Dallas that. And I understand when you play for Dallas, certain things come to you because you're gonna make certain money just because. Because if that was on another team, he wouldn't be making those commercials and stuff like that. It wouldn't happen. Because he ain't won nothing. So what you get a commercial for if you ain't won nothing? So it's Jerry Jones is a control freak.
Yep.
He's not a football guy. He's an old guy. He made his money off something else that had nothing to do with football. So you're going to continue to get these unrealistic decisions and these stupid quotes that he make all the time. Like, a deal is going to be made. Okay, you got Quentin Williams. Big deal. You gave him a first and a second. And that's really going to help you. And you got a dude named Logan that's played for one of the worst defenses. You go get a guy that's playing for one of the worst defenses in the league. You think he's going to help you? I just don't understand.
Maybe you need to
let's go get somebody from Cincinnati that can't stop a nosebleed and put him on our team, and he can help us. I don't understand, man.
Oh, we got a late arriver, Dylan.
They traded Mozzie Smith too, Mike.
Oh, where did they trade him to?
He was in the deal.
To Cincinnati.
Oh, went to Cincinnati?
No,
he went to the Jets. He went to the Jets.
He went to
the Jets? Oh, God.
And in that Sauce Gardner trade, they traded back the dude that dropped the ball before he went to the end zone, Adon Mitchell. They traded him to the Jets.
Oh, that's funny.
God. That was his punishment, I guess?
Yeah.
Dylan.
But I applaud the Jets for making these moves though, because you can't win with defense. You paid all these guys this money, and they did nothing for you.
I love what
I mean,
I love what the
So
Jets
it makes
doing.
perfect sense. It makes perfect sense.
It's a fire sale. We need to start. They realize we need to start over. This shit is not working. We are not winning.
So they have like
We
three
need to
first.
figure
So
something
many first round picks do they have? I guess like
Between they're like the OKC. They're like OKC when they have
OKC right now. Okay.
Yeah, the OKC.
Okay, so here, come on, Jets. You can do it.
No, you can't. But
no,
you know, no.
I'm trying to think.
Trying
to send positive vibes. No.
Yeah, they still got shitty owners though.
Yeah, fuck
It's over.
Dylan, you finally graced us with your presence, sir.
I finally came in. Sorry, the work was kicking my butt, so I finally just got off. I mean,
it's that time of the season, so there's gonna be a lot of long nights for you.
Whoa. Last time I checked, we're tied, Smooth. We're tied with best record in the NFC. We're right there with you. Either 6-2, so I'm feeling pretty good.
I said there's gonna be a lot of long days,
late nights for you at
and how did we get over to the same record, man? I just said you said it was a long day for you, and I said it's that time of the season. There's gonna be a lot of long days for you. That's all.
A lot of long days. Long days.
Okay, a lot of long days.
All right.
Okay.
So, all right, we'll try.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that, man. You can't come late and just start talking about Come on, man. You gotta first get warmed up and talk about some things
into it.
Yeah.
Dylan was ready. Dylan was coming. He's like, I'm coming.
Look. We can get into it. We can get into it because we all saw, the entire nation saw what I saw last night or Sunday. The entire nation.
Y'all beat a wounded team.
Y'all beat the oldest team in the league. I wounded up.
Do good teams do contenders, but do good teams do what the Seahawks did on Sunday night? Yes or no? That's all we gotta say. Do good teams do what they did on Sunday night? And that's what they did.
Man. See, that's not, we talked about this, Dylan, right? We talked about being a homer and coming on the show without coming late, and then you want to be a homer and mess the flow of the show. We're talking about something else right now. You gotta listen first, Dylan, before you just start spitting off Seattle. Got you, Dylan. You gotta come in calmly and listen to what we talked about before you start spitting off Seattle.
He was too excited, man. He was excited for his team.
We'll give you a shine like you always do, man.
It's all good.
All right, so we'll go. Okay, so we'll go to. Let's do okay. We'll do a quick. We'll go around table of our thoughts on the past NFL. So I know we did a little bit of a talk. I already got said my piece. I don't know, NFL girl. You want to give your little 2 cents on what your thoughts on the week was that passed?
The week that passed, man, listen. Again, I always enjoy when the Cowboys get their ass whooped.
Same.
I did not expect it to be the Jacoby Brissett and the wounded Duck Carter.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling
they play better with Brissett.
They do.
Play better.
Yeah, the passing game. Theo, to your point, the passing game looks way better with Brissett.
Way better.
Way better. I mean, Marvin Harrison looks like looks like a good receiver now. He looks way happier.
He looked like the player that we saw coming out of Ohio State. We saw the potential of him coming out of Ohio State. Playing with Kyler has been a testament, really a trial for him. Of like, dear God, why the fuck do I gotta play with this motherfucker? Yeah. So to see them be able to play well
now, yeah,
and just the extra chef's kiss of it being against the Cowboys is always fun for me because fuck the Cowboys forever. I will never change my feeling on that. Seeing the Bills
Cowboys can suck ass.
That part. Seeing the Bills finally be able to get over the hump of the Chiefs, you know what I mean, and put a strategic game together. I understand that the Chiefs aren't the team that they were last season or whatever.
That's but I hate them. That's what I hate.
For sure. Forever. For sure. Listen, that's in my division, so you know how I feel about the Chiefs. The fact that the Bills finally solved that equation, because that was always hard for me, is seeing that Josh Allen could just not get over that fucking Chiefs hump, and to see them be able to finally put a string of win together. That was really, really good. Watching the Raiders lose to the Jaguars of all fucking teams was fucking hilarious. It was some good games this past week or whatever. I would say something. Bears being able to string together several wins was kind of shocking to me this year or whatever. But again, they were playing against the Bengals, and I love Joe Flacco. I love the fact that he's giving it everything he got. But the Bengals had just the most god awful fucking defense I've ever seen in my monkey ass life.
Need to relegate. You understand?
Like, dear Lord. Dear Lord, they should not be able to play NFL football. They should have to play Division III FBS football next season. Because that's fucking ridiculous. That part. You know what I'm saying? Like Virginia Commonwealth or some shit. I tell you, stop fucking playing. Right. Stop fucking playing division, in the NFL, because that's just fucking ridiculous. I think Patriots finally got the quarterback of the future for them. I really do. Just seeing what Drake May has really been able to do with that team, with that squad, has been impressive, and I really enjoy what I've been able to see with them. My Broncos, fell ass backwards into a win by
the cardiac
Broncos.
Fucking, they stressed me the fuck out. I had to leave the room because they were stressing me out.
They have a party Thursday though. They have a party Thursday night though.
Who are they playing? Oh, the Raiders.
Yeah, we got the Raiders. And so and then Dolphins are the get right team, so Ravens got to win there. But that's the get right team this year. I'm on countdown. I'm surprised this motherfucker still has a job with Mike McDaniel. Why are you still there? What are we doing? Are we just gonna wait till the end of the season, or?
Probably.
That's what they said. They got rid of Greer and said that he will be the coach through the rest of the year. Which
they listen to Dylan. Dylan's always like, wait till the end of the year, so they actually watch the podcast and listen to Dylan.
So
Dylan's advice.
I guess so. Chelsea and Ross. If you need a GM job, look, I'm here. I'll be the general manager for a couple.
I played GM on Madden, so.
Listen, he can't do worse than Greer's ass been doing with the fucking Dolphins.
Dylan being traded all the players to Seattle.
Oh no! That ever happened?
He's gonna trade Waddle to Seattle.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't want anyone else. Just Waddle. Waddle.
Yeah.
For like a 7th round pick and a hot pocket. Basically.
Right.
You're like, who do we hire? What are we doing?
Exactly.
Okay. If I was an actual GM, though, I think I would want to see the Dolphins do well. So it wouldn't be. My homerism might be homerism right now, but I am still a pragmatic person.
Pragmatic. So you do it. Yeah, you do your job.
I would do my job.
Yeah. They'll fire you. They'll fire you after 2 years.
If I be trading Jalen Waddle for nothing but a bag of chips, definitely I'll lose my job.
All right, I'll go to Vio next. Vio, what are your thoughts on? I know you're waiting. I know you want to go unleash on one particular player, but go on the floor.
Yeah, man, this asshole talking about if we give you 20 points, you should win the game. Motherfucker, you didn't show up in the fourth quarter. Rico Dowdle ran all over you.
You're talking about Micah Parsons for context, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm talking about this asshole. He ran all over you. All over you. He told the Cowboys, hey, tighten up, chin up. And you weren't on that team. So
he told the Cowboys,
he told the Cowboys, buckle up.
Right.
He said
one. Tell Michael Parsons
that
too.
ass.
He said,
he said one for you. Because I watched that game. You try to talk to him. I'm like, what are you telling him? What could you possibly be talking to Rico Dowdle about? He's probably telling you, I'm in your ass. I'm tearing you up.
Well, plus they were running those god-awful jerseys, too. Those jerseys were shit.
Dude, he had 160 and 2 touchdowns, bro.
Yeah, he kicked their ass.
And that's because the Carolina coach finally realized he was the better back.
I was about to say, and
we all knew.
Stop splitting carries and let the man.
Right, we've been saying that for 3 weeks on the podcast. We've been saying that. Like, what are you doing?
Kept splitting carries. No, stop splitting carries.
The nigga had 400 yards in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but you want to split carries.
Right.
Why?
But like, like I've been saying forever, man. When you have 10 receivers, you have no receivers.
No receivers.
You can't.
Same thing with running backs.
Right, like the offense, and they talk about this Jordan Love. Jordan Love look like when he goes to drop back, he in a fumble.
Overrated, bro.
He in a fumble, about to make a phone call. He's so lackadaisical. You don't see him saying nothing to no players on the bench. Like that's like Kyler Murray is as well. If you're a quarterback and things aren't going right, you say stuff to your linemen, you say stuff to your receivers. He don't say anything. He just back there about to go to sleep.
Chilling. Yeah.
You're
Josh
supposed to
Jacobs
be the
got to save him every
captain.
week. Josh Jacobs
Exactly.
save him every week. Every week he's right there.
Yeah.
But and they ain't got their number one receiver, which is the tight end. That was
But
their
I
best
was-
Yeah,
receiver.
practice out. Yeah.
Out for the year.
But
Out for the year.
I was wrong for saying I don't like this motherfucker. I was wrong. Y'all called me out for saying I don't like this motherfucker.
I just was surprised.
I don't like the Packers. So
I was just surprised you had all the smoke for Jordan Love. I just thought he did something to you. That's why.
It's because I saw this. This motherfucker is overrated. You understand? Like everybody kissing this boy's. They kissing this motherfucker's ass, and I was like, "Yo, what are y'all seeing that I'm not?"
Because you had a lot of smoke. That's all I was saying. I was like, "Damn, you had a lot of smoke for Jordan."
Because he fucking trash, and I saw
after they beat Pittsburgh, when the offense still looked like trash, they start talking about MVP for Jordan Love. And I'm
I saw that too. Yeah, I saw that too.
What
are you doing, y'all? Come on now, stop
I
it.
tell you what was beautiful, Mike, because Mike can share the beauty with me. The fact that I hear everybody talking all this shit about JJ McCarthy. He sucked. He wasn't the quarterback. He this and that. Blah blah. Did they make a mistake? All this kid do is just come up clutch. You know what I'm saying? Fourth quarter Bears.
What that song say? All I do is win.
Look,
DJ Khaled.
Go on the road
All I do
against
is win.
supposedly one of the best teams in the NFC. Right? You just coming back. You just coming back, my nigga. You just coming back. You ain't played, and you pull off a victory. You get Justin Jefferson relevant again. You know what I'm saying?
I think Justin
Jefferson.
I think Justin Jefferson was listening to the podcast last week when you said he only had one touchdown because he clearly said, "Hey,
but it was that defense because if you hold Gibbs to like 25 yards rushing,
it shut that shit down.
Yeah, you got to shut down.
And with Jared Goff,
Detroit is more predictable. They predictable now. Like what they lost with Ben Johnson was the creativity. Yeah. Like all they do is go to Amon-Ra St. Brown and Gibbs. That's all they do. They don't use Montgomery no more.
They don't use Jameson Williams.
Barely.
Jameson Williams, nothing. It's just Gibbs.
And if you stop their run, then you force Goff to throw it. Goff to throw it. That's what
creative. They lost pressure up the middle on Goff. He looked like that. That's what he lost
like. That. But that division is wide open. Wide open.
Yeah,
that's one of the more. That's one of the
even more wide open to finally see the Bears actually looking halfway fucking decent there. Mm-hmm. Literally wide open. Because I ain't seen the Bears be able to catch more than 3 wins in a season in a minute. So
so the fact that they've done it, they were playing decent.
And y'all know I'm gonna do it, but I ain't gonna take long. But shout out to my team with a 6-3 record with B teamers. We got practice squad niggas, and we still got a better record than most teams. Smooth, am I lying?
No, you're not.
We only a half game. We only a half game behind y'all.
Yeah, but y'all gotta get some trainers over there, man. But my
point is that this has got to be Shanahan's best coaching job.
I agree.
Of his whole tenure. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like we're
100%.
We have practice squad guys, and we're a half game behind y'all. And we own, and even though, and shout out to the Seahawks, right? They're ahead of us, and shout out to the Rams. But you know what? We own the tiebreaker over you. You know what I'm saying?
I knew the trash talking.
Yeah, you already knew. No, it's not trash talking. It's facts. It's not trash. It's facts. Because if we hadn't lost, if we hadn't lost that bullshit game to the Texans that I went to, we'd be number 1 in the division. You know what I mean?
That was an awful game.
But it happens. But shout out to I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to JSN from Seattle. I love him, dude. Because anybody that I do like on that team is that kid. Dog, I have to sit up here and admit I was wrong. I said, well, he's a third receiver. He's getting third coverage.
Yeah, he did say that.
I don't know how he's gonna. I said I don't know how he's gonna do it against the no one guy. This dude, it might be the best receiver in the league. I'm not gonna lie. The move he put on that dude.
Yeah, that move was wild.
Shame on Sam Darnold for not looking in the field.
I know.
That's why Sam Darnold is Sam Darnold. Okay, this dude.
Got a touchdown though.
He still threw a touchdown.
Dude, I don't care. I don't care. When you got to see Smith-Njigba when he makes a move like that, you have got to. You can't just beam on Arroyo. Dude, that dude just came in the game. But that's Sam Darnold, right? That's what you get. But hey, shout out to him, right? Shout out to Debo Samuel. You know, you thought the grass was green on the other side. You're 3-6. We're 6-3.
Always hurt.
You know what I mean? Always hurt. But no,
And
it was just
his team is fucked now.
They're cooked.
I shout out to honestly, I think nothing against the Eagles, but I really think the Rams are the best team right now. From what I see top to bottom, just the way their defense is playing, the way Matt Stafford's playing. Matt Stafford lead the league in touchdown passes. If y'all didn't know,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And the way Devontae Adams is playing, the Nakua, like they're playing some good football. We gotta play them Sunday, right? We
But,
gotta see them Sunday. We gonna
but,
see.
but VO, they played two bad teams, right? And they played two bad teams back to back, right? And Puka
They
can't
one blocked field goal from beating y'all.
I agree.
Like seriously,
It's all good. But what I'm saying,
Scoops.
yeah. But what I'm saying is these last two games where Stafford has done 4 touchdowns, they played two bad teams. And then also, Puka is always hurt. I hurt with his ribs the other day. And you can't continue to play like him because he's really going to be out for a long time. And without Puka, that offense slows down completely.
I agree.
Tyron Williams is not running that ball.
I agree. But I think
I agree with you. I agree with you. These last 2 weeks, they have looked impressive. But I want to see how they look against you guys this week. Let's see if that impressiveness and to see if he throw 4 touchdowns against y'all, and then we can say, hey, well, you played a good team. Y'all guys,
it's gonna be rough because, like I said, it's a division game. We've already beat them. They probably mad, but we ain't backing down because you see what we do. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be
coming back.
I don't. You know what? I don't think he's gonna come back, bro. I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna roll with Mac Jones, which I ain't mad at. You know what I'm saying? Mac Jones has played way out of his mind, bro. I never expected Mac Jones to come on our team and look that well.
I don't think anyone did.
I don't think Mac Jones thought that Mac Jones was gonna go there.
We have a chance. He beat the Rams.
Yeah.
So he got the confidence. So like I just say shout out to what we're doing. It's just the NFL is wide open, but I think the most impressive win, and shout out, she said Drake May for the Patriots. Shout out to him, but man, he took a beating this Sunday though. Atlanta Falcons
took a bad,
they sacked his ass like about 6 or 7 times. He took a beating, but
his O line is trash. But he still did great in that game.
He did great. He did. Yeah, Drake May, I love him.
Well, why can't Atlanta find a kicker? You know, you didn't cut 2 kickers.
Oh man, Drake
cut 2 kickers.
Drake London looking like Julio Jones out there.
Yeah,
all you got to do is make an extra point. You know what I'm saying?
You cannot miss the extra point. Right?
Don't leave points on the field. For the love of God.
That's gonna be the theme of this podcast.
But we and you know what? I'm gonna say this last thing. Shout out to one of my favorite coaches in the league, Mike Tomlin. Every time they bury my dude, he gives you one of these. Yeah. He went in there and they fucked them Colts up. Made him turn the ball over 6 times. They made him look like New York Giants, Daniel Jones. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like you see what the Steelers do when they play. When they want to, they can do shit like that. You know what I mean? Like the Colts have one of the top 5 offensive line in the league, and they was in the backfield the entire game. So they're just and after a bad loss they had with Green Bay, for them to show that, shout out to them. So the NFL, I said that to say this: the NFL is wide open. You don't know what you're gonna get week to week. So if your team wins, enjoy it.
There's no real dominant team. There's no team like even the best teams have 2 losses. There is no 1-loss team anymore. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot more parity in the NFL this year, which I appreciate. You know what I mean? Like to see the Chiefs just barely be above 500. You know what I mean? They used to go in all the way into like week 10, 11, 12 before they catch a loss. These motherfuckers are 5-4. They aren't even leading our division.
Yeah.
And I mean, like when you look at the Chiefs, right? I didn't think the Buffalo Bills, after getting ran over by Atlanta, that they would come in there and beat the Chiefs. But the problem with the Chiefs, you don't run the ball. When you don't run the ball, you have to have Patrick Mahomes drop back, and he was getting hit. The Bills' defense hasn't showed me nothing none of these weeks that they was going to come in there and do that. So shout out to them. But once again, they are predictable. You don't have a number 1 receiver. Nobody can get open down the field. But because the Chiefs couldn't score, they was able to let Josh Allen run around and do certain things. Like when you look at this trade deadline, Buffalo, the number one thing you should have got was a number one receiver. If you're trying to really be in a position to compete this year, you did nothing. Shout out to Pittsburgh because the key to stopping Indianapolis is stopping the run game. When you stop Jonathan Taylor, you put the onus on Daniel Jones, and this is what you get. Even though they had 6 turnovers, they only lost by 7 points. But that goes to show you that Pittsburgh, once again, you're only throwing the tight ends and DK Metcalf. So you don't have no explosion as well. You should have been out here trying to get a receiver as well. You should have got Jacoby Myers. He'd have been a perfect fit for your organization. You set that on your hands. Because you got Scantling, because he played with Aaron Rodgers before. He's been on like 8 teams. He's not going to be the answer for you. Like, what are you doing? It's just amazing how these teams, when you're trying to go to another level, you don't make any kind of moves. The Washington Commanders, I said this at the beginning of the year. When you go get all these old players, you're going to be injured. I said this at the beginning of the year. You got Daniels being hurt multiple times. He's a small guy, and he shouldn't have been in the game when you down 25 points anyway. You got Debo, always hurt Debo. You thought that was an upgrade. You got Tunsil for a left tackle. He's hurt. You got McLaurin, who's only played 2 games after you paid him. This is what you get when you get all these older players and you don't try to have a youth movement because you made the NFC Championship last year that you can make these moves and get you to the Super Bowl. It was a reverse situation that happened. If you look at all these young teams, Green Bay young, Philly young, Seattle young, when you look at these young teams, you don't see all these plethora of injuries because you got to think about the future. They're only thinking about the now, and this is what happens. You got Denver. They're young as well. You got a young quarterback, right? And just like Tampa Bay, they was winning all these close games. If they don't start playing offense in the first quarters, it's going to start to fall down, right? You can't be the cardiac kids all the time. And Houston, C.J. Stroud went out with a concussion. You got David Mills looking one way, and it's easy to stop him because he's looking one way. He's not looking at the whole field. Like, the Denver has weapons, so the offense shouldn't look like that. I'm looking at Sean Payton like, what are you doing? What are you doing against Houston that can't score? What are you doing against all these bad teams that can't score? And you got to wait till the fourth quarter to start scoring? Like, all that stuff, we're about to get into these months where it's getting colder and you got to run the ball. So teams like Kansas City are going to struggle because they can't run the ball at all. And Buffalo can run the ball, but you have no receivers that can break away. And that's going to come back to haunt you in the long run.
All right, well said. Dylan, what were your thoughts on the past NFL week, sir?
My thoughts on the past NFL week. We'll start with Thursday, obviously. Ravens, Dolphins. Lamar coming back, and he looked every bit of the same guy. Didn't look like he missed a beat. And I mean, look, he's got the Ravens. I think. Look, they're what now, 3-5 with 9 games left to play.
Correct.
I'm not going to say they're going to run the table, but I mean, you feel pretty good that they can definitely keep pushing for that AFC North crown. I mean, look, shout out to Mike Tomlin and the Steelers that they got that win against the Colts. That was really huge that they got that. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, he did just enough, but it was pretty much that defense that, showed that they come to play and that they were ready. Again, like you said, they made Daniel Jones look like he was New York Daniel Jones.
Danny Pennies.
Yeah,
Danny Pennies.
Just for this week. We'll see how he is next week.
And hey, Dylan, not to cut you off, but Daniel Jones, he always has this stupid look on his face. You ever see him when you know what I mean? He's just like he doesn't know what happened, like he doesn't know where he's at. Like you threw an interception.
That's how Eli used to look too. Eli used to have a stupid face.
I mean,
too.
Look, Daniel Jones is the carbon copy of Eli Manning. It just unfortunately he got no
That part.
But I mean, look, the AFC North is pretty much going to be a Ravens Steelers affair. I mean, look, after the way the Bengals lost against the Bears, that defense in Cincinnati is atrocious, and it's kind of even more crazy that they're not even trying to trade Trey Henderson when they know they're not going to sign him next year because they know that Mike Brown's not going to spend that money. Mike Brown doesn't care, and it seems like no one else in Cincinnati cares either. So, I mean, going to everyone else, I mean, look, the Patriots, they're looking really good. I don't believe that they're better than the Bills, but that was a big win that they needed. But then again, the Falcons do need to find an actual kicker to help my guy out, Michael Penix. It's unfortunate that it's another loss in the tally sheet, but that's kind of they have their schedule opens up or lines up a little bit before they have to play the Buccaneers. I think on not this upcoming Thursday night, but the next Thursday night. So we'll see what happens with them. And then I mean, look, the Cowboys. We don't need to talk about the Cowboys. We already know it's the same. It's thing.
Wash, rinse,
every
repeat.
year, different story.
Wash,
rinse, repeat. I mean, look, shout out Jerry Jones for somehow getting Quentin Williams to become a Cowboy, but we know that's not gonna lead to a Super Bowl. So next question.
They got the wrong player. They should have got Gardner.
Exactly.
Yes, he gave up a lot of capital to get the wrong guy.
Right.
But look, Jerry Jones is gonna follow. He's gonna follow his plan.
Like I said, Jerry Jones is playing mahjong. Everyone else is playing chess. He's playing mahjong. Yo. He's playing a whole other game, bro. He's playing fucking.
It's all different game.
Atari.
It's all different game.
He's playing Atari. Everyone's playing PlayStation 5.
I mean, look.
Game Boy ass nigga.
Playing Game Boy.
He's basically playing like on a 3DS while everyone else is on.
Yeah. What are you doing, Jerry?
That's what he's really doing.
He's like, I got this. This is the move that's going to trip everybody. I'm going to get Quentin Williams, even though I don't really need a defensive tackle because I'm kind of deep there.
I was giving Jerry credit.
He's still using the Sky Page.
I'm still
Sky Page.
It's like, brother, you're playing on 3DS like it's 2010. It's 2025.
Exactly.
But no, shout out though. I will give credit. Shout out to San Francisco. I mean, Kyle Shanahan, Coach of the Year at this point. I will give him credit. Mm-hmm. The fact that he has his team 6-3 with all the injuries they have, he's coaching. So I will give him credit. I really don't care who wins in this game against them and the Rams. I prefer if San Francisco wins, but at this point, if a loss, whatever happens on that next week or this Sunday against the
Go
Buffalo,
tie.
Hope both teams lose 100-0.
That part.
Let's see. Whatever happens, we'll take the result. And I mean, look, now I'm going down the list of all the teams I can think of before I get to my team, because my team at the end of the day was, I think, the story of the weekend. One of the stories of the weekend. Maybe not the story of the weekend. I said a story. I know Smooth shaking his head, but I said a story.
Let him be a homer, Smooth. Let him be a homer. Let him be a homer.
We walked into Washington, D.C. I understand that they are the oldest team in the league, but you're still talking about a franchise quarterback that most people would agree in Jaden Daniels. You're talking about a team that still was good enough to make the NFC Championship game last year. And I know that they have had struggles. They're 3-5 for a reason. But we went in there, we handled business. And I mean, look, we were up 28-0. Sam Darnold was perfect during the first half. I know what Vio said, that it was a dumb throw for him to be thrown to Arroyo for the touchdown when JSL was wide open. But hey, he was feeling it, and it worked out because we got us 7 points. So, look,
that's how bad Washington was.
But Washington, yes,
that part.
Did it make sense? Did it make sense? No, but hey, at that point, when you're feeling it, you're feeling it. And
for sure.
So, I'm going to be cautiously optimistic. I'm not going to do what I did with the Mariners.
I'm glad you learned, Dylan. I'm glad you learned.
No, Dylan, but you can talk about that defense, though, Dylan. You can talk about the defense.
I am talking about this
outstanding.
Defense.
Yeah, the defense is nice.
Yes, I am going to talk about this defense. Look, this defense is legitimate. This defense has gone everywhere, and outside of losing the way that they did week 1, and the Tampa Bay game, they have responded. And I credit to Mike McDonald after that Tampa Bay game to, really get these guys to lock in and continue to, focus on getting better. And that's the thing, that standard of excellence that kind of was starting to wane a little bit, at the end of the Pete Carroll era. Mike McDonald, he's brought it back in spades. And it's either us or Houston. Take your pick for best defense in the league. It's either us or Houston at this point. And so that's just me. I mean, look, the Rams. Okay, you can include the Rams in the conversation, but for me, it's the Rams. I mean, it's the Hawks, it's the Texans, and it's the Rams for best defense in the league. And look, we're gonna ride this thing out, see where it takes us. And I mean, in terms of JSN, he's playing like the best receiver in the world. I know I said it jokingly a couple weeks back, but I still do believe that right now he's playing like it. And offensive player of the year isn't, that's not crazy to say. That's not crazy to say. We'll see what happens with. I know people are talking about Sam Darnold MVP candidate. I'm not gonna start that conversation just yet. We'll see how it is when they play the Rams week 11. But I can't be happy. I can't be happier, bro. Seattle sports, Northwest sports right now. They're looking pretty good. All facets. So
all right,
it's a look.
All right. We can now pivot to good old college football.
Y'all ain't want to talk about the trade. Y'all ain't want to talk about the trade deadline.
Oh, the trades.
Like that.
No.
And we kind of mixed it in a little, but sure. Let's go.
You want to go a little more in depth?
Go ahead, Dylan. Talk about y'all getting a receiver. I don't
mean,
know what y'all need a receiver for, but go ahead.
I mean, she needs. You want to talk about depth piece? I mean, he's more than he's a great depth piece. I mean, he's been a speedster from his time in New Orleans, and obviously he's going to be in a much better situation here than in New Orleans. I mean, now he goes from being wide receiver 2 over in New Orleans, probably being wide receiver 3, but he also helps open up this team's passing game. And I think the Seahawks receiving core, they got better. I don't see any reason why they didn't. I mean, I just gotta wait to see how he fits with this receiving core and with this offense. But I'm excited for what he brings, just because is another guy who can beat the defense over the top. And on top of having JSN, and on top of having Cooper Kupp, he's gonna help. He's gonna help the team.
Cooper Kupp ain't even.
I think he's wide receiver 2, man. He's not
yeah,
wide receiver 3.
I think he's wide receiver 3.
We'll see. I'm not gonna say
because the Horton kid is the second best receiver y'all got. The Horton kid, he's second best. Yes,
yeah,
he is.
He is. Like Horton, yeah. He is, but
he is.
I mean, look, right now, yes, he is. But like in terms of usage, Cooper Kupp's still been getting used more than Torrey Horton. That's why I say Torrey Horton.
That's why y'all might lose in the end.
Wide receiver 4. Well, I mean, look, you don't know that. You don't know that, bro. I mean, look.
If you count on Cooper Kupp, a guy that's oftenly injured, over a young kid who has showed you that he is damn near the second best player, second best receiver on the team, you're gonna lose.
It's a beauty. It's a beauty that we got 3 different receivers, so we can mix and match and do whatever. Look, if Cooper
Horton is nice. I've been watching Horton.
I'm not disagreeing.
I've been watching him since the beginning of the year.
Yes, I know, and he's been legit. Look, only Emeka. No, he's got more touchdowns than Emeka Egbuka. And if it wasn't for Torrey Horton not having more receiving yards, he probably would be on the conversation for offensive rookie of the year with Egbuka. So look, we got someone in Torrey Horton who's also going to be a problem for defenses. He's been a problem for defenses this year and next, and the succeeding years. So I'm not worried about him doing what he's doing. I'm just saying in terms of usage, Torrey Horton's probably like a receiver, wide receiver 3 or wide receiver 2B, if you want to call it that, 2A, 2B situation with him and Cooper Kupp. I'm just saying the team got better. That's all I'm going to say. I think the team got better, and we got Cardinals on Sunday. So
all right, cool.
We'll get that run game going.
Yeah, we'll go quick style. So smooth. What were your thoughts on the trades?
I mean, I had already told you what the Eagles were going to do, right? I told you he was going to get Phillips from Miami. I told you that, right? And then he went and got 2 more corners or whatever. I mean, that's one thing about Harvey Roseman. He's never going to just sit still while if he doesn't believe that the team is good enough. So shout out to him for doing that. I don't know how the corners are going to work, but at least he tried, right? As I was saying before, if you feel as though you're 6-3, 7-2 or whatever, try. What are you going to lose by not trying? Because sometimes this is the only window you have. The coach went for it. I don't know if you give up 2 first rounds for. I wouldn't have did that. 2 first rounds. I don't know if I'd have did that. I know you need another corner, but your back end was pretty good. So
you know why those first rounds were not bad? Because they're going to be low first round picks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least for this year.
So what if this year it will be, but what if next year they're not as good? Because you know how season to season.
That's the risk you take.
but he hasn't even been that good.
Not this year.
So maybe a new environment on
I
a
think
new
that's
team,
probably what it is.
he'll be pretty good.
He'll be probably the second corner because Travaris Ward is there.
Yeah, I think that's a good. I think that's a good move for them. Yeah, because I mean the Jets suck. I wouldn't be playing motivated there either. I don't think anyone plays motivated there.
Well, I'm glad they did good by blowing it up. Blow that shit up.
Yeah, I mean they got multiple. They're like the OKC Thunder now. I guess OKC Jets. They got all those picks now, so we'll see what they'll probably.
Because now you know what they can do if they're smart. They should be if they're smart, guys. Would y'all agree? If they're smart, you should be able to find a quarterback out of these picks.
They're not.
Yeah, that's what they said.
They said
you should.
But we know they're not.
They're gonna find their quarterback.
They are.
You have 3 first-round picks. If you don't find
Woody Johnson is a dumbass. Stop trying to give them credit for shit they don't have, which is good ownership. How dare you?
At this point, just send it to San Diego, bro. At this point, just send it to San Diego.
Yeah, I mean the question. I mean, if you want to transition to college, I mean the quarterbacks right now. I don't even know who you take.
No one.
Who's the best quarterback?
There's really no one to take.
Shit, I'm trying to think of somebody.
Because to Vio's point, if we're going to transition out of college, if there's like
Carson Beck.
No, Fernando.
I wouldn't take Carson Beck. Not the way he's been playing. No, and he be blaming. He doesn't even take accountability. He's out here blaming his team.
Give me the Alabama kid.
That's facts.
I know Vio's going to say Simpson. I know
Ty Simpson.
Yeah, give me Ty Simpson.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I was thinking Mendoza.
Mendoza from Indiana.
Or Shambliss.
Mendoza's a good one.
From Ole Miss. Or Shambliss from Ole Miss.
Shambliss, if he comes out, he probably will come out. I mean, okay. Now I'm just asking, what in terms of what quarterbacks. I mean, I know there's a lot, but I don't know. No one's stood out.
Well, somebody that really put together tape that you're like, this is the motherfucker that's gonna be.
I mean, Mendoza's been solid, but I think Mendoza.
We forget about Marcel Reed. Been nice. He's been good.
But Mendoza's, to Dylan's point, I mean, Mendoza's been great, but Mendoza fits with Indiana. I don't know if you put him with that dysfunctional ass Jets if he's going to be any better.
Yeah. Oh God, no.
Like I said, guys, this is why we need a draft lottery. This is exactly the reason why we need a draft lottery.
The motherfucker's going to draft.
Or just relegate the Jets. Just send them down to the fucking.
I'm gonna give.
I need NFL to have relegation. Amen. NFL needs to have relegation.
I'm gonna give.
You got to play in the CFL.
I'm gonna give Aaron Glenn a chance because he's coached with Sean Payton and Dan Campbell, so he knows something.
Yeah,
not like he's coming from somewhere.
I don't think it's not.
Did you hear me say it was coach? It's not Aaron Glenn. It's only fucking Woody Johnson.
It's only the media.
It's the ownership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woody Johnson will not pull the trigger if it's going to cost him X amount of dollars. That's why he was willing to do this fire sale, because these are people whose contracts were going to come up and were going to cost him money that he's not willing to spend. That's why we talk about how well Mekhi Becton is playing this year. Mekhi Becton's playing good as fuck, not with the Jets.
No.
So then why
you know what I'm saying?
No, you know what I think? You know what I think happened? I don't think it was the money. I think this is what I think happened. This is my opinion. I don't think
he's a terrible owner.
I think what it was. I think Aaron Glenn. I think Aaron Glenn is a man, a real man. I think Aaron Glenn is a real man, and I think what he did was he weeded out who's bought in and who ain't.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Well,
I think and Quinn Williams obviously isn't, and Sauce Gardner isn't. So you know what we do? Move them. Everybody else, because you notice they didn't move Garrett Wilson. They said he was. They said he was untouchable. So
they just signed Sauce to 4-year, $120 million.
Smooth. That comes to my point.
Yeah,
that ain't Aaron Glenn's guy.
No,
you know what I'm saying? That's not. So what he did was say, hey, we need to find out who's bought in, who ain't, and let's break this shit down from the ground up and have players with our players and see what it does. Rex Ryan never did that with Woody Johnson. You know what I mean? He brought in guys from Baltimore and all that and tried to do that kind of scheme. He didn't do that. I respect what Aaron Glenn is doing. Aaron Glenn is saying, give me the guys who want to be here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll draft the guys that want to be here. And
same thing Dan Campbell did. The same thing Dan Campbell did. Yeah. It was rough his first year.
And Sean Payton
figured it out. Yeah.
Sean Payton is great. Look what he did with New Orleans. New Orleans was nothing when he got there.
Yeah, I
he
think
turned that into a perennial
Theo,
team.
I think to your point, because even to your points about Detroit with Dan Campbell, like they were still
Yeah,
playing, even though they sucked, they were still playing hard. They just didn't have the talent.
Detroit was just like the Jets.
Yeah, so if he's able to get like talented players, let's see what they do in the draft. But
they were just like the Jets.
True. So let's hope so.
Listen, I want Aaron Glenn to do well there.
Yeah,
I do.
Of course, we all do. I want him to do well.
But I want to see Woody Johnson put the money out there. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. If you want a winning product, you're gonna have to be willing to spend.
Especially in New
York.
You
understand?
It's expensive as shit
exactly. The fuck.
Well, don't spend on the guys who ain't bought in.
No, and
if they ain't bought in, get them out.
I'm not saying they just spend on dumb shit. Don't spend on players that don't want to be there, that aren't playing with heart. But I'm saying be willing to spend to bring in the right players that are bought in.
I think if Quinn and Sauce wanted to be there, they still be there. I think they were one of the two that was probably like giving him a hard time with it. You know what I mean? So you know what he said? Because you like you just said, they just signed a boy, right?
True.
Yeah, they just signed
Sauce. Yeah. All right. Well, let's pivot to college real quick. We'll go to college because we're trying to speak through this a little bit. So, college. Let's see.
College is boring right now. College is
not that boring. It's not that boring.
It is, man.
Not to me, it ain't. It's still exciting. Although
when you think Pavia is one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, it's boring.
Oh, I don't think he is.
He's one of the most overrated quarterbacks.
I don't think he is.
Overrated. I'm so glad Texas won. He is overrated.
Ain't Buddy like 37 or some shit like that?
He got a mortgage right now.
And they tried to cheat Texas. Did y'all see that?
Without the talent.
Did you see when they tried to cheat Texas?
Exactly.
The dude talking about he was a 2-point conversion when he was so far from the pylon that like you could. You're like, what?
Listen,
Popular is overrated, bro.
Yeah, so I mean, another coach got fired again. So Hugh Freeze got fired from Auburn, and yet Mike Norvell is still kicking, got his job, baby.
Hey,
Spoon, kudos to your nose for just
fighting hard, baby. Dylan, smooth as living. Smooth, just face says it all right now. So, I guess they're listening. No, you know what, Smooth? They're listening to Dylan because you know what they're doing. They're listening to Dylan. Dylan said they keep him to the end of the year, so that they're just going to keep him to the end of the year because there's no other reason why he's still there. So there you go.
Ooh, let's talk about Miami. Let's talk about
Miami.
Even athletic director. I'll go.
So for context, people, Miami lost again They lost to SMU.
SMU.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
unranked SMU.
Carson Beck did the same thing at Georgia, though. So this is who
Carson
is.
So we shouldn't be surprised, should we?
Not at all.
Yeah, because everyone was hyping him up.
It was camouflage because they was winning, but he's still reckless and still turnover prone.
Doesn't take accountability. I wouldn't. That shit bothers me. The fact that he still blames like, oh, it's not my fault. I don't want that as a quarterback.
You threw four interceptions last week. How is it not your fault?
And he didn't blame. Thank you. And he didn't. He said,
they didn't run the ball enough, man. They got a great running back. They didn't run him enough.
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Miami. Miami's just. I don't know. They went from playoff contender to now. Fuck. Are they gonna?
Some in that
they said they're not gonna. Yeah, they're saying that they're out of CFP contention.
Yeah, I was making fun of Florida State. They got the same disease.
All these Florida teams are struggling. What's going on with Florida?
Florida's fucking garbage.
Florida's garbage right now. The Gators are garbage.
DJ Langway. Woohoo! That's the future right there.
DJ Langway's trash. So shit. Anything stand out for college for y'all? Anyone want to talk? I mean,
our offense is shit.
Yeah, I was going to bring up Michigan's offense, our passing attack specifically. I mean, our running game is wonderful.
But didn't y'all win? Y'all beat the Boilermakers, though. I mean,
wide receiver,
it was the Boilermakers.
Wide receiver smooth. Wide receiver smooth. In the famous words of Bubba Dub, trash.
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 Yeah, just
our wide receivers suck. They suck, man. They suck so bad. They make me mad, dog. Even when Bryce Underwood finally throws you a pass, they still can't catch it.
And it's been like that all year. And I've been patient. I didn't say anything because I'm like, oh, it's early in the season. They're going to work out the kinks. And it's the same problems.
Look, y'all know how much I feel about Ohio State, right? And how I don't want to give them credit. I'm going to be honest. If we go into there looking like that,
we're gonna get our ass kicked.
we're gonna get
absolutely.
We're gonna know that's, and I think that's where me and Vio are coming from. Why we're criticizing, because we understand in 3 weeks what's coming down the pipe.
Coming up next, right?
And
you
we
have
know
to score. You know what I mean?
We gotta be able to throw the ball down the field.
Or you gonna be able to control the tempo. One of the two.
Right.
And I don't think Michigan can do either one.
Because Field, to your point, and I'm glad the defense, our defense is good. It's not. I don't know if it's good enough to shut down Ohio State completely. So you're gonna have to be able to throw the football competently down the field, which right now
you need to use them 2 running backs like your life depends on it.
Well, Justice Hayes is hurt. So I don't know now. He had surgery, so he's out for the next few weeks. He might come back for Ohio State. So I don't know. I would feel better if Justice Hayes was playing against, but now that he's
Jordan Marshall cold. Don't get it.
Marshall's been nice.
We don't get it twisted. Marshall's nice, but when you got receivers, y'all, that can't even, dog. I don't.
And listen, I love Sharon Moore, but I'm tired of him saying we gotta go back to work. We gotta go work on the fundamentals. Bitch, you've been saying that. No,
nigga. After a while, you're gonna go back to work in the unemployment line, and you need to go back to work. Okay. You need to go back to work with and find someone. Go find it.
Because again, I've been patient. Like Sharon will say the same old coach speak. You know, gotta get the fundamentals. Bro. I don't want to hear fundamentals. Not now in fucking November. No, fundamentals should have been worked on. And this has been going on all fucking year.
All year, bro. Like we gonna play Ohio State. Like I don't like Ohio State, but they have pros all over the roster. You know what I'm saying? Like they got guys that are gonna be on Sunday all over.
To your point, they're gonna come in ready. Their defense knows.
They're gonna be mad.
They're not gonna be. It's like, Michigan hit us in the mouth.
We planted the flag on their field. They remember that shit.
They're ready. They're gonna be ready.
So nigga, if they can score 80, nigga, they gonna score 80.
Yes, and I said this to a friend. They will run up the score.
They will run it up.
They will run it up on us.
You're not feeling me, nigga. If they can score 80, they will.
So that's why me and Vio are feeling the way we're feeling, because we know when Ohio State comes, if we're not on our shit, they are going to kick all parts of our ass.
In Ann Arbor. All them fans.
And they're not going to give a fuck.
Hey, all of them going to be all of them guys are going to be boo-boo face.
Yes.
Sitting there watching that ass whooping.
So
in the cold.
In the cold. That's it, right?
Yeah, in the cold.
Because I feel like the other 4 years, Ohio State think, we'll go in there. This year, I know that they have a chip on their shoulder.
Carnell Tate is cold-blooded, dog. That nigga's better. Jeremiah Smith is cold, but Carnell Tate is the dude.
Yeah, because they're just
Carnell Tate is the guy.
Yeah. Another first-round pick for Ohio State. God damn.
Their quarterback ain't even that great, but he makes them look great.
True. I mean, Will Howard made them look great last year. Will Howard ain't that fucking good anyway, so there you go.
Right.
It's just, it's frustrating. It's like I don't understand. You don't see it.
Yeah. And NFL, you want to talk about your Volunteers or no?
We want to do that? Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not talk about them losing to fucking Oklahoma? And it fucking sucks for me because my boss is a Sooners fan.
Oh.
So yeah. So this nigga got to pop in on me after the fucking game. Like, don't do this. Don't do this.
In fairness, Oklahoma should have lost that fucking game. They didn't even play that well.
Yeah, but they fucking didn't. So that's the shit that pissed me off there.
Yeah.
I will say getting to watch Georgia Tech lose was funny as shit though. So I did kind of get to enjoy that.
And Clemson lose again.
Shocker.
Hey, Clemson lost again. Another Angel gets its wings.
Listen, why? That's another motherfucker that need to lose his job. Why is Dabo still there?
Because the buyout.
If not, listen, Dabo and Norville both need to get the fuck out of there. Y'all start over. I don't know.
Well, Florida State, they got the money, so I don't know what they're doing. But I know with Clemson, that to me, I think it's the buyout. That's why they don't want to be able to buy out. I'm thinking, and he knows that.
Listen,
he knows that because he was talking shit after they lost.
Yeah, they better start a GoFundMe and get that motherfucker out of there because Clemson ain't never gonna be shit until they get rid of Dabo because Dabo refuses to take advantage of the NIL and take advantage of.
Do you realize that Dabo since
he don't like the
do you realize that he's only taken 5 transfer guys? He hates the
transfer porters.
He's taken since 2021.
He don't like it. He don't like the transfer
because he said he hates the transfer porter. He doesn't think that
NIL.
Guys, he's taken 5 transfers since 2021,
which is fucking crazy.
And look, he missed the train. You can't be
exactly.
Then it's already moving.
He's on a boat. with
then you
water,
need to be like,
trying to
then
paddle
you
on
need
the
to
water.
do exactly. Then you need to be like Nick Saban to be like,
Get
I'm
out.
out. I'm not
Get
doing
out.
this.
Exactly.
I'm out.
Exactly.
I'm not doing this. I'm not down for this shit. I don't like the direction this shit is going. Okay, cool. Get the fuck out.
He said
Allow
that.
somebody else to come in there. We heard you say it. And so that's what I'm saying. Get the fuck out. I don't got a problem with you leaving. Please get the fuck out. I fucking hate that dude.
He ain't really want to leave because you want to leave.
He ain't going.
Well, Smooth, he's getting he has $11 million a year. Why he doesn't want to?
I know.
That part.
Actually, I'll pose a question to you guys because there's a lot of coaching attrition. There's like, I don't know, like almost like 20 or 15 jobs available. Do you think, because I think someone brought up a point, I think Sarkisian was asked about it and he was kind of like, critical of the fact that all these coaches are getting fired so early. So do you guys think it's fair or valid that these coaches are getting fired so soon, or do you feel like these ADs are kind of jumping the gun too soon to fire these coaches right away?
You talking about in the season?
I just think in the season. Like right now, like I mean, Virginia Tech, open, UCLA, LSU, Florida, there's a lot of teams.
Arkansas,
there's a lot.
Auburn.
So ultimately, do you think it's fair?
I just don't understand the point.
I
don't understand the point of firing them when you still have to pay them. You know what I mean? Like if you still have to pay them, let their ass finish the season out. Like what's the point in firing them mid-season when you still paying them? Like that to me just.
Do you think it's like? I think it's like fan groundswell of fans that just
It is. That's what it is.
Yeah, but
that's what I think. I agree with you, Vio. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I think it's more that why they're doing it. I don't think.
I think it's the boosters. The boosters are like, hey, yo, y'all gotta get rid of this motherfucker. We're not dealing with this.
I mean, that's what they did with Brian Kelly, basically.
Exactly.
And it's also
the boosters was like, fuck this dude.
Yeah.
And it also depends on the school, right?
Yep.
Schools like LSU expect to win. Yep. So if you're not winning, and he wasn't really an LSU coach anyway. No. He came down there and tried to talk like them. This is not you, man. Be yourself. So when you have a guy like that really they didn't know why they hired him, you got to go. When you had a good program and you're not like at Penn State, right?
Yep.
So you are not winning, right? No. So you got to go. These teams are used to winning. So if you don't win, it's time for you to get out of that mid-season.
Right.
Like you said, Vio, if you paying them, but it don't even matter if you paying them this year, you're going to have to pay them for 4 more years. Yeah, so I guess it don't matter. Right?
They got the money.
It don't matter if you let them go mid-season or in the end of the season. You still on the hook for 4 years.
Yeah, because even Smooth, to your point with James Franklin, this was the year they were supposed to win the Natty. They had bought in. Everybody came back. This was supposed to be, to your point. So, yeah, if they don't win, you got to get the fuck out of here. Brian Kelly said, hey, we'll see you at the national championship. Okay, well, that's not happening. So you got to get the fuck out of here because you didn't. Right.
With all that talent, man, you can't win. LSU breeds talent.
I mean, Louisiana's a breeding ground for recruiting.
Fucking generational defense.
I mean, the defense
defense is ridiculous.
That defense was
Vio, me and you said this about LSU's defense. Their defense is great. Their offense was just awful.
Offense is fucking
trash. And Brian Kelly, that's your calling card. Your offense,
right? He's an offensive guy.
You can't get recruits to come there. Your offense just looked anemic. Nussmeier looked like ass. Like
Nussmeier was fucking trash.
Your offensive line can't block. Your receivers are not that good. Your tight ends are like nothing. The offense was good.
Nobody can get open.
Thank you. That part.
Fucking horrible.
Yeah, and to your point, NFL, you squandered a great defense. If they had Ole Miss's
talent.
Listen, if they had Ole Miss's offense at LSU, they'd be the greatest team of all time.
1,000%. 1,000%.
That offense is something. That's the only thing with Ole Miss that I'm a little concerned about is just their defense. But other than that, that offense is just fucking.
Ole Miss is nice.
They are.
Lane Kiffin's gonna get a big pay bump.
Lane Kiffin gonna be. Listen, he either gonna get a pay bump or he going somewhere else because all them hungry ass SEC teams.
They all want him, boy. They are trying to date him. Boy.
Man,
listen.
What he's done with the last 2 quarterbacks there, though.
That part
have been phenomenal.
So, I mean, Ole Miss better get that. I don't know.
Everybody got a rose for that motherfucker. So look at here, Lane.
Because right now he's making I think he's making $9.5 million a year right now.
What you think LSU willing to offer him? What you think think Florida willing to offer him? What you think? You understand what I'm saying? He got his pick of fucking SEC schools. And
Miss,
that's
you better
before
do
we
that.
talk
The
about
LSU
other openers
job.
like Penn State, like
Florida State.
Florida State. Hey, oh, hey. You want to make a pitch? You want to make a pitch?
Nova's
for
still
him?
there. Nova's still there. Nova's still there. Don't do that.
Hey,
Smooth
the
already said
LSU
he wants Florida State to crash out. He already said that on the pod.
the
He wants them to crash out.
LSU job is the #1 job.
It is.
Oh, absolutely. But but then, Smooth, to your point that you just brought up about LSU, I mean, there's that the expectation was a national championship. So you got like 4 years. If you're not winning, they're getting you the fuck out of there. So do you want that pressure?
But
he does.
I think Lane. Here's the thing. Lane. There you go. Lane is a different animal.
True.
Lane wants that pressure. I can't stand the motherfucker, but that Lane is a whole different animal, though. No, I hate that nigga like it's personal. I promise you.
He'll take that LSU job and he'll make them winners too, man.
Exactly.
So is that your? Okay. So
you know one thing I noticed about him though, the kids like him. Like his kids
they all like him.
All right, round table. Hold on, round table.
Except for that guy, he told him that he's gonna be pumping his gas if he don't come to his school.
That's funny.
When he said that, like
so,
that kid ain't like him.
All right, so Smooth, you said LSU. So Dylan, where do you think Lane Kiffin's going to be next year?
Lane Kiffin next year. I think LSU.
LSU? NFL girl. Where do you think he's going to be?
Come on now. You going to
LSU.
Because LSU going to put that money out there. Believe that.
All right. Vio, do you think he's going to stay at Ole Miss or LSU?
I think he's going to stay.
I think he's going to stay. I'm in the minority. I think Ole Miss is going to pony up the money.
I got it made here, and I'm a top 3 team. Why would I go over there?
LSU.
Money.
Like you said, smooth.
Money.
Like you said,
Ole
smooth.
Miss
Have 1 or 2 losing seasons, and then I'm unemployed again. And I'm not looked at as a great coach.
Vio, to your point.
Your reputation, you can take the money. Your reputation's on the line. Right now, you got a good rep. Keep it.
But VO, all he has to do is fix that offense at LSU. They got a ready-made.
Bingo.
But there's no guarantee.
No, that ain't a guarantee. The only guarantee is what he's doing now. That's a guarantee.
You just said, VO, what he's done with those last 2 quarterbacks. He will make sure.
At Ole Miss.
He will make
LSU is different.
He would make
we
sure.
We don't even know how much power he would have.
I think Ole Miss would be. I think if I was advising Lane Kiffin, I would tell him to stay at Ole Miss
because he probably has more control at Ole Miss than he do at LSU. Like you just said, the boosters.
No, Lane Kiffin. Okay, but I'm saying that's because of who Brian Kelly was. The expectation, the shit talking that Brian Kelly did of what he was able to do. Because look at how look at what I was able to do at Penn State. I'm be able to do phenomenal things down here in the South with LSU and didn't do a fucking thing except learn how to speak bad Cajun. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, I think somebody like Lane Kiffin already has a good reputation from what he did at Tennessee. Fuck him.
It wasn't
what he did at USC. Fuck him.
There was a time when
he was back up.
It was, but then what did he do? He went and coached under Saban there in Alabama. Showed that he was a hell of a good offensive coordinator. He got the Ole Miss job, showing what the Ole Miss can do. Why wouldn't LSU take a shot on him?
No, I'm not saying LSU's not going to take a shot. I just think, for me,
can Ole Miss match the money that these other teams?
I mean, to your point, and for girl, they're going to have to, or more.
They can't.
Or more, and that's what I'm saying. LSU boosters is willing to pay through the nose. Look how much they was willing to pay Brian Kelly.
True.
And then look what they was willing to pay to get rid of this motherfucker. You think? You understand what I'm saying?
My point, Kate, is before Brian Kelly took the LSU job, he was like, we all had labeled him a good coach because he was Notre Dame's most winningest coach. He was putting in work, right?
Yep.
So his reputation was good.
But he wasn't no SEC coach, right? You go from Notre Dame to LSU is a total different ball game.
Different animal.
I get it. But what I'm saying is, but the point is, what I'm saying is, his reputation was good before LSU.
Yes.
Now, after he's left LSU, I don't think teams are lining up to hire Brian Kelly now.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like that job can make or break you. So
I mean, look at Les Miles.
Right.
Les Miles won a national championship. They got him the fuck out of there. He went to coach Kansas and was trash. Look at Ed Orgeron.
You already got it made where you're at.
Ed Orgeron, listen, Vio, to your point, Ed Orgeron won a national championship and they can't even get a job. So you can go to LSU and get the money. I'm not saying don't.
Yes.
But you better if you don't win sustain winning, you're gone and you're not getting your reputation.
All money ain't good money. All money ain't good money.
So my question is it worth the risk? To me, I would rather stay at Ole Miss and build that shit up.
But see, Lane is a different cat. He wants to win a championship.
Lane is a different cat.
He want to win a championship. He's not winning no championship at Ole Miss. It's not going to happen.
We don't know.
That's what.
Nah, I don't think so. Like
I don't think so.
We don't think so. We don't think so. We don't know.
Because we've seen. Don't do that.
And have you seen Ole Miss in the championship game?
Nigga, they almost beat Georgia.
Almost.
Okay.
Right? And Georgia lost to
Alabama. Doesn't count.
Okay, but was anybody in the beginning of the season having them beaten close to Georgia? No.
Yeah.
No.
We understand, but Ole Miss is like a lightning in a bottle right now, right? They came and he came there and he did whatever he did, right? That's not to say they're going to be good next year. Lane is trying to win a championship because he got balls and he arrogant. You think he's going to stay at Ole Miss if LSU come calling for him? Hell no. He's going to go take that money and try to make them a winner and try to win a championship. That's what he's going to do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He already been in the SEC before, so it's not going to be new to him going to an SEC team.
But it's new going to LSU, though.
We can agree to disagree on this one.
Yeah, we're not gonna come to an agreement. We're gonna definitely feel
that's
how
okay.
we feel.
We're gonna
and again, we have an off season to find out what Lane Kiffin's
gonna do. We'll see. Well, to your point, to your guys' point, we'll either find out whether his motivations or money. Because if it's money, he'll go to LSU. That's not even a debate.
Because ask me what that nigga done did if he would just up and leave a team that's doing well. Ask me. Will he leave a team that's doing well under him?
He could. He's grown. He's evolved.
But I know firsthand, motherfucker. That motherfucker will deuce out on a team that he's coaching well.
That was many. He
won't do
ago.
that.
That was many years ago for real. It's okay.
He won't do that though. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So our favorite segment is coming up, folks.
segment.
The best segment on the pod, but we're gonna have someone else do the hosting of this one or throw it. So I'm gonna throw it to Smooth. So Smooth decides I want to do the hosting. So Smooth, the floor is yours.
Let's go.
Let's go. First game we got is Thursday night, right?
All right.
It's the Raiders with Geno Smith, who threw 4 touchdowns, which was unbelievable.
It is.
And then failed the 2-point conversion, so they took another loss.
Of course, that's how it goes.
Going against
it's the Raiders.
Cardiac Kids Demo Broncos. If you guys don't score in the first quarter this week, NFL girl, it's going to be a lot of yelling and screaming because I know you said you walk away from the TV last week.
Oh, I did.
So I'll shoot it to you and give us your word or your prediction on this game on Thursday night.
And I think I'm off on Thursday. Must miss TV.
Must miss TV.
Must miss.
I like it. I will send it to you next, Mike.
Oh, actually, what you should do instead of watching that shit game, you should watch Netflix Splinter Cell Death Watch. That's a better show or better thing to watch on Thursday than watching that fucking game. Because the Broncos are going to win, so what the fuck are you going to waste your time watching this shit game for? So watch Splinter Cell Death Watch on Netflix.
They're going to win 3-0 or 6-3 or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's like a soccer score. You want to watch that?
Stupid ass game.
Or do you want to watch John Wick inspired cartoon? I think that sounds like a much better Thursday night, folks.
A baseball score.
Baseball.
I send it over to UVO.
Yep.
He
ain't wrong though.
Yeah, he told no lies.
Not at all.
Told no lies.
All right, Dylan. Seattle man. What's your prediction? What's your word?
That's what I heard. Writing an essay is more fun.
This motherfucker said he gonna be doing.
How long is the essay? How long is this essay? I want to know that. Oh my god, 10-page essay. ChatGPT.
So I'll have nothing to say about the game, right? I just say, NFL girl, go ahead and get your victory. Please make sure they score in the first quarter, though. Don't wait till the fourth quarter.
Well said. I agree with that.
So we have another, over the pond game. We got Daniel Dimes, who turned into Daniel Pennies with 4 turnovers over the weekend. Going against, I can't find a kicker Falcons. So
where's this game?
You don't know
where over the pond is it in London?
I think so, or Berlin. I think it's in Berlin. But I'll go to you first, Dylan, because I know you have something funny to say. So go shoot away, man.
Falcons Colts in Deutschland. Oh, brother. Is the bratwurst good in Berlin?
That's what they're known for in Berlin. They're known for their bratwurst.
So. Bratwurst.
In Germany.
Dylan stole mine.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Vio. I said to you next.
Go ahead,
Vio. Fantasy Feast.
That's a fact.
Jonathan Taylor and Bijan Robinson. That's gonna be both of them are gonna put up points.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I'll send it to you next, NFL girl.
Oh, listen. They got Sauce Gardner in there. Sauce gonna be cooking, I feel.
Ooh, Sauce.
Sauce gets cooking.
You think he'll be ready to play?
I 1000% think he'll be ready to play against the Falcons. Come on now.
Better be.
But the score is gonna be the score is gonna be dumb as fuck. It's gonna be Falcons are gonna lose because they missed 2 extra points or some dumb shit like that.
What's the like he did last week?
Or 17, they'll miss a 17-yard field goal.
Exactly. Something real
kick out of the year. How do you how is this your third kick out of the year? That makes no sense. That tells you that you don't understand.
The fact that you cut Younghoe Koo, it still bothers the shit out of me, but whatever.
Hey, he might. Hey, if Drake London don't give Sauce the business like he did Christian Gonzalez, he gave Christian Gonzalez the business.
He for sure did.
So he better be ready. He better be ready.
I know Michael Penix be throwing the ball hard as shit. I'm like, yo, he right there. Why are you throwing it so damn hard, man? right there.
He be leaving that motherfucking the T in people's chest.
Mike, that must be Bryce's nephew.
He must be.
Yo. He's only 5 yards away from you. You ain't gotta throw no fastball.
I think he might be part of that family tree. Bryce here. No, mine is just the German chocolate. I think it's better to go find some German chocolate in Germany. Go have that than fucking go watch this shit. I mean, it might be a good game, but go get some German chocolate. You're in Germany.
It's not.
This is one of them games you only watch if you have fantasy players. You don't watch this.
That part.
Or if you're bored, you're in Germany. Okay, I'm gonna go watch the game.
I mean, look, it's gonna be on 6:30 in the morning.
That's what I'm saying. Me and Dylan ain't watching that bullshit. That's
I'm not.
6:30 in the morning for us.
Yeah.
I'm not watching even at 9:30.
9:30, no sir.
Well, yeah.
Well, I got both of them running backs, so I'll be watching.
Vio is
only got one of them
right here.
I only got one of them. I'll look at my phone and look at the updates. I'm not watching. So
that part.
This next game is even funnier, right?
Oh God.
You have 5'6" Dylan Gabriel.
Not 5'6".
Going against the Firestale Jets.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
So
get some pizza. That's mine. Just go. It's in New York, right? Go get some fucking pizza.
This is just gonna be everybody shout out something because I'm not even gonna say the next to next to next.
Just go get pizza. Just go get something to eat. Don't go to that fucking game. Go get some nice pizza. I'm sure there's a restaurant in New Jersey near that stadium. You can go get some fucking pizza. Go get that. That'll be a much better experience than watching that fucking shit show.
Sure.
That's mine.
I'm going. Is it Shador time? Question mark.
Probably not.
It's never.
Listen, they can't do no fucking. They can't do no fucking worse.
I don't disagree. At this point, but at 10 or 4, to your point, at this point, what do you hold?
I think his QBR is like 28%.
That
like
part.
The worst QBR in the league. Yeah, it's the worst QBR.
Yeah, he's fucking trash.
Just throw Shador in. Why not?
Just put him out there.
Just put him out there at this point. What are we doing?
He can't do worse. We're already,
We need more development.
You're 2-6. Might as well just, Your season's already over.
That part.
You fucking horrible.
Just throw Shador in there. Get some ratings.
Exactly.
Throw him a bone.
Yeah.
Worst case, he throws for like 100 yards or some shit. Who cares?
That part and 3 interceptions.
Womp womp. Whatever. See, there's no one else. No, the game's so bad. No one has.
I got mine.
Vio, go ahead.
Solid.
The annual Browns Jets tank bowl. 27 years running.
Tank bowl.
Yeah. Mine was anybody want a jersey?
Wrong.
Anybody want a jersey? Jersey spot.
Damn.
I don't want just Browns or just Jets. Anybody want a jersey?
Right.
I just want Dylan Gabriel to throw to a receiver instead of a tight end. Try that. I mean, that's
or throw the ball deep.
He can.
Or throw to one of or can he throw to one of his own players? Can you stop throwing it to the corner on the
throw
other
to Harold Fannin
fucking
Jr.
team?
I got Harold Fannin Jr. this week. Throw to him.
You funny.
So the next game is the Ravens coming off a game against Dolphins where they really didn't stop the Dolphins. If the Dolphins didn't self-destruct, that game would have been different. So I'm not really giving the Ravens credit for that win. I give the Dolphins just are awful. The
Ravens fucking horrible team.
The Ravens defense didn't look good at all. They just self-destruct.
Right.
So you have the 3-5 Ravens and going against Minnesota Vikings with J.J. McCarthy coming off a victory against Detroit. They're going to be in Minnesota. So I'll send it to you first, VL, because you really want to say something. So go for it.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to say dynamite. JJ.
Very nice. I got the reference.
Yeah.
I got the good time.
I got it.
Yeah. Dynamite.
NFL girl, what you say?
JJ all day. The Ravens are terrible right now. It's fucking awful.
And that's another coach that need to be fired. He need to be fired too. He's been there too long.
Way too long.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Harbaugh need to go.
I got the Purple Bowl.
Purple Bowl.
Which purple is going to come up?
Which
purple's coming on top?
Gotta watch.
Oh, I got Minnesota purple. I got the purple people here.
Okay. Go ahead, Dylan.
Okay.
Purple.
Offensive thriller.
Say it again.
Offensive thriller.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say.
I'm sorry.
I'm
You
gonna
said the
say.
purple. That killed me.
And all I'm gonna say is skull. I'm gonna say skull. So
Skull.
Go. Don't do that. You can stop now.
You shouldn't have did that, Mike.
At all. Not at all.
Lamar gonna be running for his life Sunday.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Sure.
Yeah.
Probably. But
So the next game is the Saints and the Panthers.
Ugh.
So I would just say Dottle runs free.
Keep pounding is mine. They're gonna pound it. They're gonna pound the shit out of the Saints, boy. They're gonna pound them. That's mine. I got nothing.
Go ahead, VO.
Where's it at? It's in Charlotte?
It's in Carolina.
In Carolina.
Trap game.
Trap game. Okay.
For which team?
For Carolina.
You think the Saints is gonna figure out how to get a win?
At the end of the day, one thing we all know is they're all NFL professional athletes, and sometimes if it's clicking, it's clicking.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes for people, it's not. And we all bought in on Carolina right now, and this is the perfect time for that shit to happen.
Fair.
If Carolina goes, if they go up 6-4, I like it, because one of the things I wanted to mention to y'all earlier too is y'all notice the difference how CJ Stroud is going in one direction and Bryce Young is going in another direction. Did y'all see that?
Yep.
With the teams, the Texans are going. Remember it started off CJ Stroud.
That's what I was about to say. Yep.
Or this and that, but Bryce Young is looking poised. He looked good in that Green Bay game.
That's
on
why
the road.
That's why sometimes it's good to exercise a little patience and development with these guys instead of proclaiming them as the greatest right there in the rookie year.
Bryce Young is looking really well, man. I like the way he's playing.
Me too.
But this is just one of those games. Like I can't even give y'all a reason why. I just feel like it's gonna happen.
They're division rivals. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When it's time you play a division rival.
They know each other, so yeah, I agree.
Right.
You know what I mean? Your division rival knows you a little better than people outside y'all division. You feel me?
And the State's defense is not that bad.
It's not.
You know what I
And
mean?
it's not the defense that concerns me.
It's the offense.
Yeah.
Tyler, whatever his name.
Tyler Shuck.
Tyler Shuck.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just see them Saints pulling off a fluky ass win.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I'm still picking Carolina, but it wouldn't surprise me if the Saints won. I wouldn't be shocked.
I hope Carolina wins though. I hope I'm wrong.
All right, Dylan, what you say?
Spencer, you're in.
Oh wow.
Then they done already moved on.
Go back to Spencer.
Go back to Spencer. Damn, bro.
I don't know why they took him out anyway. I didn't like that.
Cause he fucking sucks.
I mean, he wasn't
But
bad.
He had a whole bunch of turnovers.
He had a whole bunch of turnovers, so they had to take him out. Yeah, that's fair.
Take him out for a guy who don't throw the ball 5 feet. Good job.
True.
Well, that's why
NFL girl.
Hey, Shuck sucks.
That's a good one. Shuck sucks.
And I say Bryce Young didn't throw for 100 yards last week, right? He leaned in on the running game. He's not turning the ball over, so he's playing better football. But at least get it out to your receivers, Ted McMillan and the receivers, and take that pressure off Dotto a little bit. So Bryce Young be a quarterback this week. That's what I'll say.
You know what? He would have had Green Bay not gave up the booty so much. Dowd was just running. He was just running through them. So they were like, "Well, fuck it, here." That's what they did. I watched that game just so I can talk shit about Parsons. I can't stand that dude. And look, and that's what he was at. Rico Dowdle had 160 yards rushing, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And he didn't have 30 carries either. He had under 30 carries. So that means he was popping about 4 to 5 yards to 6 yards a carry.
They give him the
on this so-called great defense, Smooth. Remember how they talked about this defense?
Yeah, Super Bowl defense. They the Super Bowl favorite. Blah 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 blah.
Michael was Super the Bowl. Piece that was missing. Woohoo!
Right. Yeah.
Super Bowl favorites don't lose to Carolina and the Browns. So that's what I heard.
Hey, you may lose to Carolina, but not at home. They lost to them at home in Green Bay, in Lambeau.
But you're not going to lose to the Browns. So
damn sure shouldn't lose to the Browns.
Right.
Period.
At all.
So the next game is Jackson Dart versus Caleb Williams. Go ahead, Dylan.
Do I have to watch this?
You don't.
You don't.
No.
Don't.
But it's only going to be like 10 o'clock or something where you're at, 10 or 11. So
yeah.
You don't.
Hey, dog, sleep in. Sleep in.
You don't. Mike, I'll put it to you next, man.
I guess the two former USC quarterbacks, at one point they both played at USC, so I guess whatever the fuck that is, peace sign. More of a peace sign like
fight on.
Yeah. More peace out. Fuck that game.
Yeah.
Peace out. Deuces. I'm reversing it, deuces.
Yeah. So NFL girl.
Holy fuck. Hey, bro, sleep in. I'm sleeping in. I ain't watching that bullshit.
Nap time, baby.
That's a 10 a.m. game for me. No, no sir.
10 a.m.
Yeah, no sir.
Is the Bears and who?
Giants.
That's all.
Giants.
No
in Chicago.
No scatterable.
Man, I love Jackson Dart. That's all I can say.
Who he throwing to?
I didn't say who he's throwing to. I just professing my love. I'm just professing my love for the player.
Okay,
I didn't say. I didn't say
you.
Hey, I'm just saying I like the guy.
He's throwing Theo Johnson, NFL girl. Theo Johnson.
That's who it is. Oh, okay, that's what's up.
No, Wandale Robinson's pretty decent.
It's Wandale. Yes, Wandale.
Robinson.
Darius Slayton.
But
not Darius Slayton. I'll slap the shit out of you.
The problem with them though is that their defensive scheme, I don't know what they do.
Their
back end is terrible. Their back end's
been terrible. It's been terrible.
It's awful.
Yeah, I agree.
So all I can say is I love you, Jackson. You're gonna take another L probably.
I mean, I
Yeah,
think
for sure.
Ben Johnson's doing a good job with that offense. They came off the bye and they running plays and allowing Caleb Williams not to run around like like he did in college, and he's trying to be on script. So if he stays that way, they'll be successful offensively. But that defense is kind of, you gave up 42 points to Joe Flacco. Like, come on, man.
Joe Flacco was in the Lazarus pit, man. He's went the Lazarus pit like he's Raj al Ghul from Batman and shit now. Got young, got young.
So the next one is one of the best games of the week. You got the Patriots against the Buccaneers. Buccaneers coming off of a bye. Hopefully they get healthy with Godwin, and and all the other guys that they had hurt because all their receivers were hurt. Bucky Irvin was hurt. So hopefully they get those guys back. And you got the Patriots who's running high. And what I'll say about May is when he was at Carolina, I didn't think he was going to be this good. So I give him props.
Neither did I.
So
none of us did.
I give him props for in his second year playing well.
Lights out.
And really, putting that foundation back into the Patriots because the New England has been terrible for a very long time since Brady left. Right. So I'll send it to you first, NFL girl.
Oh, Bucks went off a bye.
I like it.
I love the Pats, but I feel like I just love Baker more. And Baker got something there. You know what I mean? So.
I agree. VO.
Shootout.
Ooh, that's a possibility.
Because if they were playing in New England, no, they would grind it out. But Tampa Bay
would be crazy.
In that weather is going to change the whole identity of their game. So the Patriots are going to have to come put up points. So, and I think Dre May can do it. So it's going to be one of those. And Baker's going to do it. He's going to put up the points. So I say shootout, kind of like what we saw in Seattle.
Yeah.
So Seattle, look at Seattle. Seattle's a run-first team, and they still put up the points. How many points did y'all score, Dylan, in that game against Tampa?
35.
See?
Look how fast he had that answer. That's funny, right? He
didn't think. Had that shit loaded in a clip.
Right. He had on a cue card, right? You know what I'm saying? So you say, Dylan? Go ahead, Dylan.
I don't like it. Patriots, Buccaneers, the May Day battle, May versus Mayfield.
Oh,
good one.
Like on you, Mike.
I mean, is Ibuka playing in that game?
I think so.
I'll say
Godwin. I think Godwin's coming back as well, and I think Bucky Irvin coming back as well.
I'll say Emeka Ibuka breakout game. He's gonna have a big game.
Okay.
A big game for him.
I say, because we think it's going to be a shootout, it's going to be a grind out.
Right.
Tampa Bay front four is pretty good, and New England doesn't run the ball that well. So if you don't run the ball and he'll get hammered like he was against Atlanta, it might be a slower game. And New England defense is not bad. So the next game is a pointless game, but we have to talk about all the games. So we got the Buffalo Bills against the tanking Dolphins.
Hey, where is it? In Miami or in
It's in
Miami. It don't matter.
Go to Live nightclub instead.
Fuck you know about Live, my nigga.
Everyone talks about Live in the movies. All these rappers talk about Live. All these rappers talking about Live nightclub and shit. There's other shit to do in South Beach besides go to that fucking game.
Oh man, that's funny.
Is there not anything else to do in South Beach?
There's a lot of shit to do in Miami. Holy shit.
So there you go. Go do anything else. Anything else?
Who next? Smooth? Who you calling next?
I said NFL girl. You ain't hear me.
Oh, you said me? Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Shit. I'm gonna go better than Live. I'm gonna say take your ass to King of Diamonds.
Hey.
If you don't know what that is, look it up. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Look it up right now.
All right. I got
Go ahead, Dylan.
We have some money going up in there, boy.
Diamonds.
Yes.
Or you gonna be left out.
All right. Bills Dolphins. You don't have to watch this.
That part.
You don't. That is true.
It might be blacked out. You know how they black out certain games? It might be blacked out.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Vio.
Just get it over with. The pain, McDonald, all of it. Just get it over with.
Yeah, rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah, just
Bro, just fire this man already. Good Lord, put everybody out there misery.
What's up with these
down
Florida
there.
coaches
Shit.
just keeping their jobs, man? McDaniel,
Ah,
Norvell,
damn.
just everybody just holding on, man. Just holding on for dear life, boy.
I have no clue.
so I'm almost positive that Mike wants to leave too.
Probably.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean, when I look at Mike, yeah, it's mutual. When I'm looking at Mike, remember, Mike used to be in San Francisco. Mike never looked that miserable.
Yeah, he looks
Mike he looking like he wished they would tell him after the game.
He wish
know
they
what I
would
mean?
listen. He wish they would tell his ass mid-game.
Yeah, he's ready. He's ready. You can look up.
Just grab
get me the fuck out of here.
Just grab by the shoulder. You know when the manager
You
comes
ever
up to
see
the
a
picture.
coach?
He gonna say where y'all been at?
Like, fuck, what more could I have done? Thank you. Shit.
I know he want to get out of there. I know it.
They're terrible. Fuck, man.
Yeah, they are. The next one is the Jaguars versus the Texans. We don't know if CJ's playing, so it'll be David Mills against Trevor Suspect Lawrence. So we'll go with you first, Dylan.
Mills Lawrence. Battle of the mediocre white quarterback.
Damn, you took mine, Dylan. I was gonna say the mid quarterback bowl. Both mid-ass quarterbacks.
Man.
Go ahead,
Vio.
Go ahead, Vio.
Hey, you gotta have this comment for all the games once a week, and that's why. Why?
This is a Y game, Vio?
Yeah, why?
It's a Y game, yeah, that's fair.
Why?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Why watch it? Why care about it? Why know
is
what's
it
going
on?
Why is it on?
Yeah, why is it televised?
Why is it
Games should not be
televised?
televised.
Let's skip it.
Yeah.
Why? Go ahead, Mike.
I mean, Dylan took mine. I was gonna say the mid bowl because two mid-ass teams. So this is the mid, just two mid teams, mid quarterbacks, mid everything, just a mid game. Is it in Houston or is it in Jacksonville?
It's in Houston.
It's in Houston.
It's medieval.
Go do
It's
something
medieval.
else. I'm sure there's some other shit to do in Houston. Go do that. But yeah, it's a mid bowl, so fuck that game.
Yeah, they got great strip clubs too.
There you go. Hey, go to a strip club.
Go ahead, NFL girl. Because what I'm gonna say is gonna be hilarious. But go ahead, NFL girl.
Oh, wait.
Oh my God. Yeah, go to the strip clubs. Don't go to this game. Fuck that stadium. Fuck that team. Yeah, they got the best. Houston got the best strip clubs.
Hey, make it rain.
I'll just say, stay away from the massages.
Stay away from.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Too soon, Smooth. No, Joey, that's not smooth. That's good. That was
really
good.
Smooth. Damn.
Smooth. Since we started the podcast, Smooth will always throw in the little massage digs here and there. You just don't pick it up. I pick it up. When we started together, he would always throw those. Every time I brought up Deshaun Watson, first thing he'd say is, "Hey, stay away from massages."
Massage.
Hey, man.
Get you.
Better be careful.
So now we have, another game of the week, the Rams and the 49ers. So I go to you first, Vio.
You know what it is, Charlie Bay. The record speaks for itself. How many times has Shanahan beaten this man?
Nah,
Numerous. Numerous.
Right.
Numerous.
Right.
Numerous. If it's anybody I know Kyle Shanahan can beat,
It's McVay.
it's Sean McVay.
For sure.
I don't give a damn what the roster look like. It could be you and me and us out there with
Oh.
Kyle. All of us. NFL girl playing quarterback. I'm splitting out everybody.
I'm
And we still
playing defensive tackle. That's all I got.
Right.
I'm splitting out.
I'm just gonna.
Right.
I'm clogging the run.
We own the Rams. Bro.
I'm stopping the run. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah. That's all we doing, man. So,
all right, NFL.
You know what it is.
Hey, Levi beatdown. Because they're gonna beat that ass. They're gonna beat the Rams.
Yeah, because they're playing in San Fran. So go ahead, Mike.
Sure.
Ooh. Sneaky close game. I think it'll be a close game.
Okay.
Sneaky close game.
Dylan, what you say?
Whoever loses, I'm happy.
Go tie game. Go tie game. Go tie game.
Hey, Dylan, that's real though. That's real, Dylan. I like it.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
The next game is the Cardinals versus the Seahawks.
Oh.
Dylan, you go first.
Is that in Seattle?
Yes, it is.
It's in Seattle.
Handle business.
Seattle actually has been better on the road though.
Yes, we have.
They have.
You want my word is or my sentence, handle business. That's simple. Handle business.
VO.
Sneaky good. Sneaky good. Because like NFL girl said, division games. And the Cardinals is not playing. If we want to be honestly, the Cardinals are not playing bad football. They losing these games by damn near a couple of points here and there, a play here, a play there. It's not like they getting their ass rolled up.
No, not at all.
As a matter of fact, they win yesterday was probably the most double-digit win or loss they've had in the whole season.
True.
I probably say the most impressive.
They won by 10.
I probably say most
It was
impressive.
very impressive. Yeah.
So I think this game gonna be sneaky good, man, because Jacoby Brissett makes them a lot better.
Agreed.
For
NFL
sure.
girl.
But they still play. Seahawks still playing at home. I think the 12 show out. So
We coming.
I like Brissett, but I think the 12 show out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say similar 12 man.
But they're not good at home.
Yeah, they're better on the road.
I think in this game they'll win. I think they'll win this.
And this, that's what I'm saying. Even if it's sneaky good, I still think 12s pull it out for sure.
Same. I was gonna say that one. That was mine.
I think Brissett is playing good football. Like to what you saying, VO. They've been in every game. I don't think the game the other day was impressive. I think it was expected because the Cowboys stink. Right?
Fucking horrible.
The only surprise was the offense has stunk 2 weeks in a row. And that was it. But when Marvin Harrison got him with the in and out and he fell down, that was hilarious, right?
That was nice.
National TV, you fall down. Like you stumbled over your feet. That was hilarious. But I think it's going to be a good game. But they're in Seattle, so they probably will pull it off.
Oh, can I say this real quick? The Will Johnson JSN matchup, must see TV.
Michigan, Ohio State.
Must see TV. Because Will Johnson has been locking. You see what he did to CD Lamb? He locked his ass up like
I still can't believe he dropped to the second round, man.
Dude, that's and then you heard they told him to light off Marvin Harrison Jr. because he was locking him up in the camp. You heard about that? I'm like, damn, bro.
Well,
like,
I mean, Marvin Harrison Jr. should be used to that. He locked them up in games when they played against each other, so he should be used to that.
So I think that JSN Will Johnson, that's gonna
be a good matchup.
Yeah, for sure.
Best of him because JSN is nice, but that's gonna be a good matchup too.
JSN is fun to watch too.
Yeah, he's the best receiver in the league.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
The next game is Detroit Lions going against what would I call them?
They're not in command of shit. So
going against the commandless.
The commandless?
Yeah.
Like Gilly the King say, bum Manders.
Yeah. I go to you first, Mike. The Commanders.
Commanders and shit. The Commanders are trash. And they're playing in. I guess are they playing in Washington?
In Washington.
Oh, they should call the National Guard. I guess because the Detroit Lions kicked their
National
ass.
Guard.
Call the National Guard.
Not call the National Guard in, Jesus.
Call the Navy or Army, all the national armed forces to get the Lions off them. It's gonna be a bad game.
NFL girl.
Awful.
But who's QB3? Because Mariota gonna be out this game.
Ooh, that's a good question. I wonder who their QB3 is.
Because that defense, Lions defense is gonna fuck them up. So yeah, who's QB3?
Get the punter in there.
They mad and lost.
Run the wing team.
Exactly.
Commanders Lions. Again, you don't have to watch this.
Yo.
Dan Campbell, do you know who Tom Thibodeau is?
Oh man. So the Sunday night football game is the Steelers versus the Chargers. The Chargers did trade for Penning from New Orleans because all their linemen are getting hurt, so that might help them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go to you first, Dylan.
Steelers, Chargers.
In LA.
In LA. On paper, tantalizing. In reality, miserable.
But they like the Clippers used to be. They don't got their own stadium, so really in LA don't mean they got home field advantage.
Their little brother.
They don't.
Or their little cousin, basically.
Yeah.
And I can tell you from experience that shit is trash.
Yeah. Damn. NFL girl.
Oh. Fuck, I hate Aaron Rodgers. Fuck. And I hate the Chargers, so that's hard for me because that's a fucking division rival. Fuck, man.
Coin?
Huh?
I said flip a coin and pick which one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Listen, I'm gonna make it simple for myself. I don't care. I don't give a fuck which one. I hope they both lose.
A tie.
That part.
Oh, the lose 100-0.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Both of these teams gonna be in the playoffs. This is a playoff. This is a future playoff game right here. I can see these two teams seeing each other in the playoffs.
Wild card game.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Go ahead, Mike.
LA, don't wear those stupid yellow jerseys ever again.
Ever. Not never.
That's my comment because I don't care about this game. And the Steelers, that jersey you wore as well, that you wore against the
that old school things with the leather helmet.
Yeah, don't wear those. Stop wearing shit jerseys. Both your teams.
Yeah. Green Bay did it as well. With them
Green Bay do better.
Green Bay was
awful. That's why y'all. That's another reason why y'all lost. Because you're wearing stop. Do better. Okay.
Do better.
These shit jerseys you guys are trying out here.
They said do better.
Do better.
So the last game, Monday Night Football. The Eagles going into Packerland.
You start.
No problem.
Oh.
No problem. What I'll say is this. If we see that same offense that we seen the last 2 weeks, we might stomp them because at the end of the day, the defense is not good as they think. You can run on them, and their corners are not great. So if we get that same phone booth making phone calls in the pocket, Jordan Love, it's going to be a long day. Dylan.
Facts.
Eagles, Packers, potential NFC Championship.
Ooh.
I don't know if the Packers will be there, but I like it. NFL girl.
I mean, I don't think they will either, but
love that little sly little confidence.
Of course, he had to slide that shit in there. Of course, he did.
I mean, I know my team will be there. I don't know about the Packers.
Where is this game at?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna ask.
It's in Green Bay.
In Green Bay.
In Lambeau. My thoughts. They ain't move his ass, and he been pissed off. AJ Brown ball out game.
You holler, they ain't move him.
Exactly. Y'all gonna pay me or y'all gonna play me?
Go ahead, Vio.
Which quarterback can look more bored?
Oh my god. The board bowl. I'm gonna say green.
I swear, these are two of the most quarterbacks. They have no expression at all.
Nah,
Jalen Hurts does his thing. Don't get me wrong. Ain't got nothing to do with what he do. But these two guys, man, they ain't got no. They just robots.
AI.
Yeah. Especially Jordan Love.
I think
Jordan Love. I don't know how he rallied. I think
Jalen got a little bit more personality.
Jalen got way more.
Jalen got
nothing.
A little bit.
Yeah, Jalen do for the most part. But Jordan Love is just, I don't see how he rallied.
Listen, you can't tell if the fucking team is winning or losing by the expression on his face. I'm like, bro, are y'all up or down?
They're in the middle.
How you up 3 touchdowns and you still look like you down? Like, what are we doing?
Like what does Matt LaFleur say? Hey, you go give the team a speech. Me?
Right.
Right.
I never see him pump his fist or anything. No excitement or nothing.
Nothing. Don't look like he cheer on his teammates. Nothing. Like, oh, okay.
Nothing,
yeah.
right?
He sit by himself, like Kobe used to do when he first came in the league. Sit the number.
Peace, Kobe Bryant.
Mine
is green on green crime. I'm gonna say the Eagles are gonna win. It's gonna be green on green crime. It's gonna be unless Green Bay decides to wear those dumbass jerseys again, but it should be green on green.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Be better.
I mean, we beat them last year, first game of the season, and all that stuff. So
for sure.
And you beat them in the playoffs, so there you go.
Yeah, we used to beating them. But I'm not going to talk any trash because it's NFL, and like we said last week, nobody thought Pittsburgh was going to go in there and stomp Indianapolis, and nobody had the Cardinals running over the Cowboys. So it's just football. So we never know what's going to happen. But that was our fun section where we say everything that we want to say about the NFL games. Once again, this is the podcast. I'll let you close it out, Mike.
All right. Well, thank you, Smooth. I'll give Smooth a round of applause. First time.
Hey.
Did his thing, sir. Did great. I like it. All right. Great. So before we sign off, does anyone have anything they want to chime in on? It's like the Speak Now or Forever Hold Your Peace segment. So if you don't speak now, you'll hold your peace. So anyone have anything you want to chime in on?
I did watch Reservoir Dogs, like you told me, Mike.
Hey!
All right, let's go. All right.
What you rated?
Let's give us a review.
I'm curious.
Wait.
Let's go.
Well, okay, I mean, since it is getting kind of late, I'm not going to do a full in-depth review like I did for Heat. I will just say it was a 7 for me. It was a 7 for me.
7 out of 10?
Yes.
Okay.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. For me, the biggest thing was they were really nonchalant with the N-word in that movie. I was like, damn, this is kind of crazy. Whoa. Again, this is like 1990, like something.
Yes, it is.
This like this like the 60s.
Right.
Yeah. I was kind of put off by that a little bit. I mean, the movie was good, but the one dude, was it Mr. Blonde? Mr. Blonde, it was so satisfying when he got shot. I'm not gonna lie. That entire scene for me was wild when he cut the guy's ear out. But overall, it was a good movie. It was a good movie. Like I said, for me, it was a 7. It was a 7 out of 10.
Sorry, what did you give Heat last week? What was it, 8?
I gave Heat an 8.5.
8.5. Okay, I just forgot. Yeah, you missed the review. Smooth.
So, and Dylan, just to warn you, because I keep forgetting how young you are sometimes.
Forgot to.
Sweetheart, we got to prepare you whenever we tell you that we're going to have you watch a Quentin Tarantino movie. The N-word is going to be flying hard and heavy. So We'll just give you a heads. If we assign you a Quentin Tarantino movie, just be prepared.
We'll say that in advance. We'll say movie and then Quentin Tarantino directed.
Yeah.
So then that way you'll know. Just be
prepared. And just be prepared. It's all throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, because in fairness, we're older, so I'm used to it. But yeah, I forgot when you said that.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, shit,
we kind of block it out, but oh shit, we totally forgot. Anything Quentin Tarantino just.
I was like, oh fuck.
Good lord, yeah. Everything Quentin Tarantino, he uses it loose, very very loose and heavy. So we'll warn you next time.
All right, I got you. The next movie for me, I think I was gonna say Casino. Was the next one.
Casino, that's the next one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's go with that.
Casino with Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci. I think that would be a good one.
That's a good one.
All right.
That's a good one.
Casino.
Although, I know me and Smooth talked about that one. I mean, I prefer Heat personally.
I prefer Heat as well.
It was last week, Mike. You said it was before we agreed on Reservoir Dogs. It was between that or like Goodfellas. So should Goodfellas.
Oh shit! Yes, Goodfellas. I'll say okay. Let's do Casino, then we'll do Goodfellas. Let's do Goodfellas.
Yeah. Let's do that. So Casino this week. Let's do Casino this week.
I think Casino's it's more late. It's more of a chillish. It's a good movie.
Yeah, that'd be better for you, Dylan.
Because I think it's a nice palate cleanser. Because I know Reservoir Dogs was a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, Reservoir Dogs, especially with that heavy use of that word. Yeah.
Yeah. So
we're gonna take you back one step. So that was a
lot. Casino. Casino's good.
Casino.
Casino. And we'll go Goodfellas. And then so there you go. So we got some more. Yeah. So
this is awesome. This is my favorite. This is now my favorite segment. Is
This is Edible Girl's favorite segment now.
Hell yeah. We're going to introduce him to 90s movies and 90s music.
We need to have like a cut scene or some music in the background, like some 90s music, some like a beatbox.
There you go.
Introduce the segment.
Hey.
No, okay.
You guys are enlightening.
Yeah. Well, listen, I mean, it makes us feel good to impart some 90s wisdom on you.
Absolutely.
There was a time when movies weren't just rehashing the same shit over and over and over again. There was actually some real.
Man, it already peaked, unfortunately.
Exactly.
Yeah, because now they're now remaking it. Like now that they might remake Casino. They might remake that fucking movie.
Yeah, they honestly, that's what I'm saying. So Dylan, we're trying to introduce you to back when directors and producers were given more free reign, and you saw like original scripts and really, really good movies or whatever. Nowadays, it's just rehashing the same shit. Hey, let's remake 101 Dalmatians.
They're already in talks to remake Dogs. They're already in talks to remake Scarface, apparently.
Or let's change the Wizard of Oz story and make the Wicked Witch a good person and have her team up with Dorothy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Bro? Like, what are we doing?
So we're going back to the days of when they were still allowing directors and producers. Exactly.
Because now it's just they're making the Running Man and shit. It's like Jesus Christ.
Holy fuck.
There's no
man. They need to leave the Running Man alone. I was offended.
No. This based. Hold on. That's based on the book, not the original movie. So the book is completely different than that movie that y'all saw back in the day. So, but saying that, you're going to be totally lost watching the movie because the book is nothing at all. That movie they did of Running Man is not based on that previous movie at all.
They bastardized it basically then?
They bastardized the fuck out that. So this time they kind of went more direct translation of the book.
Mike, you know me and my horror movies, I'm happy because I got my movie today that I wanted to see.
Which one?
The Black Phone 2.
Was it good?
Okay. Lovely.
But Vio doesn't play horror. But Vio doesn't play horror movie. But Vio doesn't play like horror movie video games though. That's the thing that kind of
Oh man, that's my shit, bro. That's my zone.
Okay.
That's horror movies.
Black Phone 2 is outstanding.
Okay.
So that's Vio's recommendation, folks. If you haven't watched Black Phone 2, Vio is
really. If you, I mean, the first one's good though, and what I like about they're not long either. They're not long.
Yeah, they're like 90 minutes. Yeah, I think they're like just under 90.
But Ethan Hawke, man, he does that, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Ethan Hawke he's good, man.
Well, like I said, if watch Splinter Cell, I mean, actually the director of John Wick, he's the one that wrote it and he's writing it and all that. So it's basically like a John Wick inspired It's really good. 8 episodes. You get through it in like a few hours. It's really good. It's really good. So definitely recommend that. You guys want to watch something on Netflix?
I do not recommend him. That shit was fucking garbage.
It ain't even dark. It's just corny.
It's just stupid.
It's just straight up.
It's not scary. It's not suspenseful. It's just you're gonna sit there the whole time like, what the fuck is happening?
It's corny.
I saw the preview. I was like,
it's a corny movie that tries to be deep. It's a corny movie that tries to be deep, and you sitting there like,
and it's not.
Corny.
Okay,
it's not. It's stupid. So yeah,
you can't force it.
Don't recommend. Yeah, highly don't recommend that.
All right, well, fair enough. Okay, so listen, you're getting movie reviews on here, folks. You're getting everything. So
unexpectedly,
but hey, this is what we do. We're multifaceted out here. We're not just one trick ponies out here. Yeah. Okay, we can talk about anything. All right, so we're gonna sign off, but before we do, obviously, we're gonna show love. So obviously. For if you're a JSN fan and you want to hear some JSN talk, and if you're a Seattle fan, obviously, Dylan here, you should definitely check out the podcast. If you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan and you want to hear Smooth next week talk about how they whooped on the Green Bay Packers' ass, you should absolutely check out the podcast. If you're a Denver Broncos, go on.
And if you want to hear somebody just give hell to Norville every week,
absolutely. If you do not like Norvell from Florida State, and you are looking for a podcast to echo those sentiments,
co-sign your
beliefs,
Mike Norvell,
because you do not feel that there's enough content out there, and you need someone else to echo this, and you need a smooth delivery as well. Smooth is your man. You should absolutely check out the podcast.
Absolutely.
If you're a Denver Broncos fan and you want to see your Denver Broncos score more in the first quarter and not the fourth quarter, and you need
Lord
validation, score a touchdown.
Oh.
Check out the podcast. If you're a 49ers fan and you're just holding on because your team is balling out still, they're holding on regardless, and you're looking for some validation, check out the podcast.
You want to walk in the alley with a bunch of dogs?
There you go. And and also again, if you want to hear some random movie reviews, if you want to see Dylan discover a 90s movie or show every week that we're going to give him, and you want to see his reaction as a youth, to get some knowledge in your life.
Good movies, some good
movies. We're not out here pitching. We're not pitching shit. Okay, we're pitching good quality, classic shit.
Cinema.
Okay, classic stuff. We're not giving shit out here. We're giving good stuff. So you should absolutely check out the podcast. And again, if you're still mourning the Blue Jays loss, and you're not going to check out the podcast because we're not going to talk about the Blue Jays till March, so you should probably check out something else. But I want to thank you guys.
But hey, if you want to listen to early season Leafs every week, why are they sucking?
Listen. I'm not.
Dear God, someone buy Titans a win. Poor Cam Ward is throwing to nobody.
We're not going to talk about the Titans on this pod because we want to do better. It's about doing better, about being better. Okay, we're a better podcast, and I think talking about the Titans for this year, let's just.
The Titans actually got a super duper athlete, dude. I forgot his name, but that guy is good. Like he ran back a kick return the other day.
Yeah,
he caught a touchdown. What's his name? Dyke? Right. Is that his name?
Ndike.
Yeah, that dude is a no.
He's okay. That's
Take care of that, okay?
Don't
fuck that up.
Don't ask an organization that has fired their GMs.
Don't fuck that one up, man.
Vio, don't ask an organization that has fired their coaches and GMs over the past 3 years to do anything right, because that's
that part.
So, anyway, we're signing off, but I want to thank you guys for tuning in for another podcast. We will be back next week, like we always are, to talk all the sports. So, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Tell a friend, and tell a neighbor to check out the pod. We got fans. Obviously, Smooth got a fan, so he's a celebrity now. Got the sunglasses on, living his best life.
You gonna slide to his DMs?
Slide the DMs. Hit him up. Anyway, we're out. Peace. We'll see y'all next week.